Steel Toe Morning Show.
Hello, I'm sorry. We're a little unprepared at the moment, but we've got this. There she is.
We are not. Hello, welcome.
Oh no, pause that shit. All right, I have a new boss tonight. Her underwear's out. We're gonna entertain these people for the evening.
Off to a wild start. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Good
my
evening.
Well,
You want to pause that?
Yeah, make this go. What is he doing? What is
Aaron's YouTube is coming up.
Oh,
There
well,
we
it looks
go.
like it's a very gay thing to have on YouTube. Well, hello, April.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
We're having a blast. This is such a blast of a time.
Let's pull up the chat.
Yeah, show that to me.
There it is. All you have to do
my
is
gosh.
scroll up and down and you've got it.
Love it. Hello, everyone. Hello, we're the Steel Toe, Steel STEAL
Yes.
Toe Evening Hose. It's a Keanu cast in hot water Steel Toe morning show conglomerate. We're excited to be here. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is
We've
so much
taken
fun.
over because the other two are upstairs.
Making love.
Making love. Making
We're
all the
wondering,
butt stuff.
Yes, we're wondering. I'm not really a headphones person, but
That's
we're
fine.
wondering how they're doing it. Tell us in the chat how you think. Doggy style, or is there tears? Is it rough sex?
Is it sensual?
It's very sensual. I feel it's very sensual. Oh, producer Roberto, my producer. Producer
hello.
Robert is here. Hi, KiKi and April. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. Yes. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Oh my God. No,
I love it when he shows up.
Well, it's been a rip roaring 24 hours, right? Look, she's drinking Jameson. I forced her to do a shot of Jameson with me, and it never
Christ.
gets better.
No, it doesn't. It always feels like college. It always feels warm all the way down. It lasts. You start sweating eventually.
That's their lovemaking upstairs you're talking about,
okay.
I feel. Yes.
Who's pitching and who's catching?
Okay. Well, Gino's the more girly, emotional one. But I feel that if it's like a what's the movie? If it's like a Brokeback Mountain moment, I feel like Aaron will be the Heath Ledger.
He's
more
spitting.
Like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, but I have to. And then crying, and then Gino would be the Jake Gyllenhaal, like the more emotional.
Right, he's gonna
sort.
cry.
Yes.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I knew how to quit you. And then he punches something.
I think we all have to watch that now.
No, if you haven't seen it, it's a wonderful film. It
I actually
truly
do.
is. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I like it too. How could you not?
I know the gay stuff isn't all kosher with some of our audience here, but it's a quality film.
Yes, well, hang on. Here's my friend Elliot. Can I answer the phone? I have not talked to him since I got engaged here.
I don't care. You could probably speaker it.
Elliot, hi.
Hello, Miss Engage.
Elliot, I'm so sorry I haven't called. You are literally live on the air right now. We're doing the Steel Toe Morning Show takeover.
I
But
don't consent to this being recorded.
you don't consent to it?
No.
Okay, shall I hang up or can we will you sue?
I'm just kidding.
Yes, I'm engaged. I haven't had a moment to call you, but this is my gay best friend, Elliot. Welcome to the show, Elliot.
Hey,
Nice.
Elliot.
Yep. Hi.
Yes, I will call you after, but I'm very happy. It's very gay, very, very. It's going to be like a, I'm thinking like a wedding, like a Skittles themed wedding. What do you think?
I like a good Skittles theme.
Yeah, I know you love the taste of the rainbow. He's
That's
gay.
really good.
See,
It works for him.
do you like the ring?
Yeah, I love the ring. The ring is awesome.
Elliot, let me tell you, it's his dead mother's ring. So really there was nothing, I couldn't pick anything out. I couldn't tell him anything. I thought it would look like something that you might find on the underside of a ship, because it's like a family heirloom. So I was like, no matter what it looks like, just don't,
You thought it was just going to be like a giant ruby.
or like something that just was like rusted and old and tiny, or like it came out of a gumball machine or something like
Yes.
that during the Depression. But I was pleasant. It's exactly what I would have picked, and it's not particularly small either. And you got it all
No.
shined up.
It's
My
beautiful.
God, it's gorgeous.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
it. Well,
I'll definitely call you back, but I love
call me
you.
back, you guys. I love you too. Enjoy the recording. I hope everything. You know what? Hope you guys have a good time.
We sure will,
Thank
Bell.
you.
We'll speak soon. I'm sorry. You literally called me. We just started. But I will
Best
call you
timing
back, and
ever.
we'll actually talk about divorce plans and everything.
Yep, that sounds great.
Oh, love you, Elliot. Bye. No, I have not talked to Elliot, and he's my literal best friend, and I haven't even gotten a chance to call him yet. But
So, guys, yes, for those of you that don't know yet, I don't know how you don't know, Gino and Keanu got engaged
We
only
did.
a day or two ago.
yes,
The day before we picked you up, I think.
Yes, we had our 1 year anniversary on the 22nd. We went out and had dinner and got drunk, and then in the morning he surprised me with a ring, and I said, maybe I'll take the ring for now, and then we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? Oh, Gino Visconti. Oh, thank you, Gino Visconti, my betrothed. It's mostly butt stuff so far.
Yes, but
Okay.
who's giving it and who's receiving?
Yes.
That's the big question.
I believe they'll be we should have asked Elliot, but they could be switches. I think that on an emotional drunk night that maybe Visconti could slip one into Aaron's gaping butthole.
I asked him to be gentle because I figured he'd be receiving, of course. You might not know this yet, but when Aaron gets really drunk too, he gets kind of emotional and gay.
Yeah, they're
So-
very gay. They've been making out all day,
Yes,
basically. Yeah.
they've been together, inseparable, ever since we picked y'all up from the airport yesterday.
I know.
In which the first thing we all did was be extra gay together, embraces all around, all
I
the
know.
hugs. And then
Exactly.
whilst you went to pee, he kind of said something similar about the engagement story. He was talking about how he did it in the kitchen and it was special and all this shit, and how he was so worried that you wouldn't like the ring and that you might have expected it to be something you'd scrape off the floor
Yes,
or something
exactly.
because
I was
because it's an
imagining
heirloom.
a Depression era, rusty old ring. This thing is shiny as
It's
fuck.
big too.
And it is big, and it's a marquee cut.
Marquee cut. It's shiny.
I never wanted to get married, but I feel like if I would marry him, then that's the right person you should
It kind
marry,
of because
right?
he's old enough that he might pass away if you decide it was the wrong
Yes.
decision.
I've always said, since he's so elderly, I feel that if we get married, if that's what he really wants to do, when he does pass, I'll get to live second life for maybe another 30, 40 years.
You can get
right?
another shot at things.
Yes,
essentially.
exactly. But you know what's going to happen? I keep saying I'll retire the hospice joke. God, I
You've got
say he's in
time.
hospice all the time.
It just
He's
happened.
not. But if he'll live to 107 just to spite me, probably.
That's what I just said at dinner. I made my New York Italian friends my own homemade spaghetti for supper. It was the riskiest thing I think I've ever done culinary wise.
You need to take more risks, darling.
and it
We'll
turned
eat
out
anything.
fine.
It was It was delicious, and I like a sweet sauce too.
Yes.
You really did
A
well.
little brown sugar in that sauce goes a long way.
No, because I always just put Splenda in mine because that's all I have in my house. Because I love Splenda because it's sweeter. You need less of it, and it's chemically.
That's the thing about Splenda. Like, is that what he meant by this morning with coffee? Is like, you got to put like 18 candy bars in it and all the Splenda packets you've got. The chemically taste, I can't get past it. I need real sugar because I'm a heathen. So.
No, I love a chemical vibe. Every morning when we get coffee, I'll like order a Starbucks or whatever, and he wants a black coffee because he thinks he's cool.
He just likes to take it black is all it is.
Yes, exactly. Maybe that's the problem with their lovemaking upstairs.
Right.
Aaron is very not black, so.
Well, you haven't seen, what he's packing underneath. It could be, for all you know.
Exactly. The color or the size.
Both.
He
actually had it dyed. You know how Michael Jackson did the whole bleachy thing?
He went the reverse.
Aaron did the reverse because he thought it looked cool back in the day. He did the edgy thing where, like you get the blackout tattoos, but he did it on his penis.
Absolutely. Oh,
he did black dick.
Maybe a tattoo, like a glow-in-the-dark tattoo. Well, maybe Gino could write my name on his dick in glow-in-the-dark tattoo ink, and then when the lights are off, it'll just say Keanu cast.
Do you know that when
that'd be a nice wedding present?
I think that'd be really great. And then when Aaron and I had first started dating, he knew that I like tattoos and stuff. I have 2 of them so far. I don't know how many you have.
I think I have like 7, but
7?
6 of them are drunk brunch tattoos.
So back in the day, probably like 4 years ago now almost, he had requested, and it was obviously a joke, but he had requested that I get his face tattooed down there.
His face?
His face tattooed down there, mouth set accordingly so that he may make out with himself while he was downtown.
Well, at least he goes down on you. That's a win for you.
Aww.
Yes. No, Bisconti constantly. He's constantly going down on me. And I go like, just
God
stop
bless
it.
him.
Even after he
Just
like
stop it, yes.
He always.
There is something to that, you guys. I know there's many men in here. We have like 7% women in our
Keanu Cast has I think we just made 2% women. It's all men.
Well, that's because you have so many cute girls on there, plus yourself.
That's
it's
true, I
the most
suppose,
gorgeous thing I've ever seen. But I don't know. There is something kind of overrated about doing too much oral, too much foreplay before fucking.
Sometimes I just want to get it in, but
yes.
Gino is very love-makey for sure.
He's emotional.
Yeah. And he wants to look at my face, which is incredibly gay, but I love that. I'm like, I love that you love me so much. You want to look at my face. It's adorable.
Does he make you look into his eyes and stuff too?
I'm so gay. I can't help but look him in the eyes. I'm like,
Keanu's been doing nothing but crying since she got engaged.
Truly.
And now everything is just
no, I know.
emotions.
It is. It's a really nice feeling. And then when I told my parents, or my mom's weeping, and I'm like, I'm weeping too. It is really.
Your mom is the sweetest too. She's been I posted a whole mess of pictures from our endeavors yesterday. Not all of them, of course, but your mom was commenting on there. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
She is just
Thank
the
you
best.
for sharing. I haven't met her yet, but I'd like to have her out here sometime.
Oh, well, you'll see her at the wedding. I was thinking more just me and Gino, we get married at a 7-Eleven or something goofy because I love a good sight gag.
Okay.
And I've been thinking, this is what I had written down, wedding plans. I was thinking since I love Elvis Costello so much and Gino surprised me with Elvis Costello tickets,
Aww.
I don't want an Elvis impersonator. I want an Elvis Costello impersonator.
There you go.
And then everyone at the wedding will be incredibly confused. They'll be like, what is this?
I think that'd be lovely. I like your Skittles idea, but whoever mentioned freeze drying them first would be...
My brother's boyfriend Zach said, yes, maybe freeze dry them.
It'll hurt less. You're gonna be going into your your bedding ceremony that evening, consummating the marriage, covered in Skittle-sized bruises.
That would be hilarious. That would because I was saying instead I don't want rice thrown at me or bubbles.
Gay, right?
I want
bubbles.
Bubbles. People do bubbles now. I have a Pinterest.
Oh my God.
But I just want Skittles thrown at me. But knowing all of our friends, they'll pelt them. They'll have a paintball
They'll
gun.
toss them at you, yeah. Kumi will be there with an actual a t-shirt gun, but shooting just clumps of Skittles at you.
Here's an idea. Instead of Skittles, paintballs. We come out in camo garb, and everyone just shoots us with paintballs.
I don't hate it. Have you been paintballing before?
I have.
It does
I
hurt.
am from South Carolina.
Okay.
Yes. If we wore like a couple of sweatshirts, or Gino comes out in like maybe like a man thong, and then I have like a
You've got like suit on.
yeah, like I have like something to cover me, like a winter coat or like a burqa.
A parka, a fur coat. You're gonna look good.
Yes.
She's gonna have a mink coat on.
And then they shoot us with paintballs, all in the colors of the rainbow.
Oh, and then it looks brown and shitty after a while because they're
Yes.
smudging. Gross.
I can't not make a joke of anything, not even our nuptials.
I liked it. I was Aaron and I tuned into Keanu Cast, which you can find on usually Wednesday nights, right?
Wednesdays at 7.
Yes.
Keanu Cast. This Wednesday we have a fun one coming up, which I will tell you about later. But this Wednesday at 7, and my mom's my sidekick, and we always have the funnest guests. But
Yes.
Melody Mack and X-Ray Girl were on the last one, and we talked about. I was like, I know he's gonna propose. I know he's gonna propose. I didn't know how he was gonna do it, but. We'll get to that later. Also, the April's, thank you for the $2. April's pink puffies.
I have to grab my tits every time he
I
super
love
chats.
it. Yeah, she's wearing a bra, but I tried to convince her to take it off. But
Sorry.
no, we love a nipple moment. He says we are looking pretty good in the orange tonight. See,
Well, thank you.
See, exactly.
I think we're looking good tonight.
We're doing fine.
We're feeling the little crop tops, I guess. But what
It's a crop top vibe, yes.
Yes. What I was saying, though, is so Keanu's whole thing now is on Keanu Cast. I believe you were between sobbing and emotional phone calls. You were talking about how your whole wedding might just be a troll of Gino.
No, yeah. I'm like,
I
it's
need
going
it.
to be really difficult for me to not just troll him the entire time. Like,
You have to wheel him down the aisle in a wheelchair.
Like, whoever takes him down the aisle. His parents are very dead, so can't be anything like that.
They're very dead, but they approve still, I'm assuming.
This is his mom's ring, so
She has to.
She had good taste, for Christ's sake.
She really did, though. She didn't overdo anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know how some rings are just overdone? Like, that's a very, like,
It's what I
statement
would have
piece.
picked. And I keep telling him I'm going to wear it as a toe ring, which will be hilarious. See, I can't stop trolling.
I would
him.
actually love that if he had to, like, during your vows, if he had to stoop down and place it upon your toe.
Good. We're writing good idea.
He's got to get on the
Wedding
ground and slip your shoe off and put it on your toe.
Toe ring wed. Okay, so that's the ticket.
Yes.
I'll keep this one on my finger, but the wedding band must be
It's a toe
ring.
And he has to have it fitted for your toe of your choosing.
And it must say steel toe morning hoe.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Because
Ring.
you're an official host of the Steel Toe Show right now.
I know,
Isn't that weird?
we're co-hosting. Oh my God.
I told her she must do it since she's the official. She's a host on her own. I'm a professional co-host.
No, you're doing wonderfully. They said, all right, it's time. I was like smoking on my, hey, here we go.
That is the thing. Before we came down here, I shoved spaghetti in everybody's face. She shoved Jameson in my face. And I've had about 3, what is this? This is Woodford Reserves and like tea.
I love
So
that.
it's like a sweet tea, but like the sugarless kind. I don't know. It's
I
that
love
pure leaf
that.
shit. It's really good.
Delicious. No, I did. I went like, we'll do a baby shot. I like a baby shot. Even if I'll pay full price at the bar. I'm a White Claw whore, White Claw connoisseur, if you know me. But if I'm feeling sassy, I'll do a baby shot of tequila because it gives you a little pep.
Tequila's good.
But Bisconti, of course, has gotten me into Jameson. And it never gets better, no matter how many times you
It doesn't.
drink it.
It always feels like college. It always hurts.
But in college, we were doing, oh God, in Charleston, Rumplemints.
Oh,
Tastes
God.
like mouthwash.
Tastes like death.
But
really.
it is so high proof. It'll get you so fucked up.
I have seen
Yeah.
multiple friends of mine nearly pass away from Rumplemints.
Absolutely. No.
It's not to be done.
Yeah.
We did so we've had kind of a big weekend. It was go ever since we picked up Gino and Keanu from the airport. We headed to the Vikings game where, speaking of liquors and shots, I was able to figure out what Aaron had gotten so sick off of last year at the Vikings game. We had stopped by, there's these men that have this tailgating like truck that they've overhauled, and it's got like a fireplace and a kitchen and a TV and a couch in it, and they just let everybody, they cook for everyone, they give everyone drinks, and
the tailgating moment, it's huge in South Carolina too.
It is. It's
people bring their own televisions outside of the stadium.
Yes.
And I've never been, thank you again, I've never been to a professional football game. The last football game I was at was in high school when I entered a raffle as a goof to sit on the field on a couch. Last football game I've been to. And I was like, is this soccer? People were like, is that Keanu? And I was like, I don't even.
No, it's football.
This is great. This seems very highly entertaining. But we had the best time. Oh my God.
Football is great. We showed up in a sea of purple yesterday, and on our way to the stadium, we stopped by this same tailgating truck that's always there. They make every single home game. Last Thanksgiving, we'd stopped by after the game to party, and Aaron had taken this, like, they called it at the time, they didn't tell him what it was. They said it was some Swedish botanical liquor. Okay, and first off, if somebody says it's a botanical, just stop, because there's probably...
Yeah, with elderflower.
Elderflower and something toxic in there. Who knows? Yes. And this man last year, he's just glug, 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 just drinking out of this bottle. It had no label on it, whatever. And I've never seen the man puke up until that point. And I'd been with him for 3 years. I've never seen him puke. The man pukes at our friend Donnie's house later, who you just met yesterday.
We love Donnie.
We have adventures with him. We'll discuss in a bit here.
We'll get to that.
But last year, he was puking so hard. So I stopped by these men and I show them the picture of this bottle I'd taken last year. I'm like, what the fuck did you guys kill him with? And they said it was Malort. So I don't know if any of you in the chat out there have had Malort before, but I don't recommend.
It's an Italian thing.
Have you had it?
I have, and it's like just. I think that we're so hardcore, gabagool and Malort. We would drink Malort, even though it just tastes like cyanide and
does it really?
Yes. No.
I refused to drink it last year just because.
No, because
most women shouldn't be drinking something without a label on the bottle, or like you don't know what's been in there. It looked like piss, honestly. It looked like just an empty bottle with piss in it. And of course, Aaron goes for it. He had his horns on, like you saw the horns yesterday.
Yes. No, I love that. It's so funny. Fucking fatty melon man was saying that he was wearing an afro to the game.
If we could get
the Vikings thing.
You guys, Aaron, if we could get those horns down here real quick, we could show everybody up close what these horns look like.
Biscotti!
So, fat titty guy.
He was. I was watching today because I do enjoy his show. He gets everything wrong, just like a lot of them do. But he was saying that.
But he knows it's wrong. He just has fun with it.
He had a sad childhood. You know, we have to.
Anyone who looks like that 100% had a bad child.
Yes, and he comforted himself with food, and I wish him the best. It was so funny, but I was saying like, oh, you're gonna call him. It was because it was like gotcha. I'm like, no, it's just a Vikings thing.
Aaron's wearing an afro.
He wasn't culturally appropriating anything.
Did he really go with the angle of, Aaron's doing blackface, but like hairstyle?
He pulled up the photo of, yes. I don't know if
Aaron's
he didn't have enough.
Blacking it up on,
I don't know if he didn't have
Vikings
enough
Day.
Cheetos that day, or he didn't seamless enough food to slide down his gullet. But he pulled up the picture of that ex Vikings and Chargers player that Visconti and Aaron took a photo with.
I keep forgetting his name too, but he made me take a picture as well.
Yes.
He said I needed street cred, so I took the picture.
Street cred. Okay, we'll say that is slightly racist.
A little bit.
It's funny.
But the black man said it. He's like, okay, April needs a little street cred too. You guys shouldn't take all the glory, right?
Can we get your...
Thank you.
Thank you. See, this is... Just unequivocally, this is not an afro. It's a Viking helmet.
Okay.
Thank you.
You guys, this is a legitimate Vikings helmet with real ram horns. And this is like real leather up here, okay?
Yes.
With fur on it. This cost more than your futon, Melton. And
yes. It's quite
there's
nappy,
nothing.
But I'm just kidding.
This is very nappy. Do you want to wear it for 2 seconds?
I'll show you. So then when Aaron, it's quite cumbersome. We love the sight gag, but it's quite cumbersome. But it's not. It's got full horns. It's like a very midsummer moment.
Actually, with your very dark hair, that looks phenomenal. You look very Afro-esque right now.
Yeah. See, so it was not an afro.
No, it's not an afro. I hate to disappoint, but it is indeed leather with just fur around it, much as a Viking would wear.
Exactly. Oh, do we have a note? Booth sent us a note. Down in...
We've been passed a note. We're sorry.
Oh, yes. We're not on the Rumble tonight. Also, we'll read some super chats.
We
April's
should go
Pink
through.
Puffy says, KiKi's Pink Pokies. Sunglasses, thumbs up. Yes. Also, I wrote down at dinner after she's a gourmet and she made us this iconic dinner. Aaron said to me, hey, he said, look me directly in the eye. He said, hey, our nipples look the same.
He did.
So I did think that maybe he was very drunk at dinner. I maybe think that maybe I am a bit German. Maybe we long lost German.
We did
third, fourth
figure that
cousins.
out. Maybe Germans just have like some really pronounced but tasteful nipples.
Yes.
Like Keanu doesn't have to wear a bra with anything because her nipples always look so nice.
You wouldn't have to either.
I don't. I get, but on the off day where I don't wear bras on this show, all the people are like, "Ooh, it's cold in here, huh?" April?
They think that's the most hilarious joke. I'm like, well, if all of you didn't keep it so goddamn cold, but we let it. It's a nipple sans.
Yes, it's a nipple sans between her and Aaron. The German nipples have united.
Apparently,
they're both very tasteful this evening.
Scarlet Face 222. Thank you for the $4.99. And I thought Aaron and Gino were gay. April and Keanu have them beat. Congrats on the engagement. Thank you so much. They are making love upstairs.
I'm just thanking him for the money, not the engagement. But
exactly.
I think so. On my Instagram post last night about you and I did say that whenever those two decide to lean into their bromance, you and I could probably make it okay together.
Exactly. We would do very well together. I stay up late. You get up early. I'll cook at night.
That's
you
true.
can cook in the morning.
Oh,
you're blonde. I'm brunette. You wear a bra.
You're the yin
I
to
don't.
my yang.
Exactly. Yin and yang right over here. Oh my God.
I will hunt and fish for our food, and you can eat it late at night.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
You'll make me work out. I'll make you eat candy.
You'll smoke and I'll drink.
Absolutely. The stars have aligned.
It's
they have
working.
aligned. Exactly.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, we love it. Oh, here's another thing. I see you love people always call us swingers when we like hang out with you guys. We're like, we can't just have friends. You do have a pineapple bathroom, and I did not realize, and a pineapple tattoo. See? But I didn't realize that was like, apparently it's a sign of like a swinger. Which would be fine. We're not, well.
Whoa.
No.
Oh,
I take
enough
that
of
back.
these this evening. I've heard now that this is fine.
I take it back more like it would be me and you and those two.
Well, obviously,
swinging,
I
right?
can't. I don't want those. I don't want anything to do with whatever those two are planning.
They are doing. But if you mean swinging in the way that April and I will make love and they'll make love, then sure, pineapple away. I had no idea.
I can't. Well, and you see, I was so innocent coming from my stupid little like a farm situation I grew up in. I didn't know anything about the pineapple, and apparently there's a flamingo thing.
I didn't know either.
So yes, I've got a whole pineapple bathroom. It's very tasteful. I'll show you all someday if you're lucky.
It says stand tall. The thing that says stand tall, wear a crown.
Don't make me this gay. Don't make me this gay.
I love it. It's like a very. It's so cute.
Oh my God.
It says stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. And that,
my kids liked it.
It's just like you. Exactly.
My kids liked it. Oh no. So I guess I'm into the swinging thing. Breaking news tonight on the Steel Toe Ho show.
Steel Toe Ho show.
I'm only into the swinging with her though. That's the only one I give consent to.
Yes, we're not swinging the the other way.
So before I got this tattoo, which somebody close to me actually has a matching one with me somewhere.
Really?
With slight differences, but yes, it's the same tattoo.
Okay.
I have a pineapple bathroom. There's a pineapple in my garden outside, which apparently is also really bad because if you put either a flamingo or a pineapple in your front yard, it's supposed to be like an alert to the other swingers that, hey, we swing in this house.
What's the flamingo?
It's just the same thing. It's a sign.
See, and I have like all those flamingos in my
We're meant to be.
We didn't mean this, all right?
We're meant to be.
The stars. I have all those fucking flamingos on my backdrop. It's like my favorite. Your house is covered in pineapples and mine is covered in flamingos. We're just like, wee-oo, Swinger Central. No, we had no idea.
We
right?
didn't know.
We're innocent little gals.
We didn't
all right?
know, but the good Lord is pushing us in this direction.
But it's not the way you think we'd be swinging. I assure you.
Our men are both elderly. They've got to pass away sooner than later.
Right.
And then we'll meet somewhere in the middle. We'll decide where we want to live.
Once they're both passed on. Then we'll just like live our lives together.
We can carry on their legacy together.
Exactly. The steel hoe in hot Keanu cast show.
Yes.
The steel hose the hot widows of steel toe Keanu April extravaganza.
I just don't want to be known as the Black Widows for obvious reasons.
Black Widows. No, we're not Black Widows. They'll pass on.
Oh, God. So we have all that going for us in the swinging direction. And then based on yesterday, you and I actually keep each other very stable through a crisis, we found out.
We're perfect. We get along so well. Like, you guys are so easy to hang out with, but you and I especially, like, the moment we met, I mean, it was easy peasy.
Fireworks.
Yeah, it was just fireworks, guys. Just flamingos and
pants.
Pineapples and fireworks. No,
we had to change our jeans instantly. Actually,
we're about to slide out of our chairs right now.
We need drip pans. Boys.
Bye. Visconti!
We need towels.
Yeah, no, yes. So during the game, Visconti, of course, we were all a little tuned up. But,
a little bit.
And then I am completely, I think I manifested the Chargers win because I always troll Gino and say I'm a Rams fan because I don't understand football and I don't understand why the city of Los Angeles has two teams, let alone with the same color.
And with all the homeless people, they could really create a third team.
Exactly.
And make a little money and maybe contribute to society. I'm sorry.
Like putting out the word slave list.
No, it's the slave NFL, but for homeless.
Don't they already call the NFL?
We can start a team in Portland.
Oh my gosh. Exactly.
Oh God, even New York could probably start one by now. You'd know.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Fucking so they we were all a little tuned up and then I think we were also exhausted from screaming and yelling and then we went to a bar. We've had a few drinks. My phone is dead. Gino's phone is dead.
I tried calling you two when I lost you. They went out for a smoke, and I didn't see them for like 45 minutes. So then I go out with one of our friends to search for you.
Yes.
Where you must have slithered back into the bar at some point because we go back and you're there.
So, because I asked Aaron, I said, he's like in his afro, tuned up, and I said, "Where's April?" And he said, "I think she's in the bathroom." You were nowhere near the bathroom.
I was never in the bathroom.
No, never. It was never, not once.
I was looking for you.
No, I know. And then, so then eventually I went, let April, maybe, do we know where the car is? Let's maybe go find a phone charger situation just in case either of them passes away. And your great friend Donnie and I, we walked 10 miles looking for this.
You guys. I recall, so we needed to make it back to the Tahoe to grab the charger, as we said. Mm-hmm. And all I could remember, because you were with me, we picked you up at the airport, and you were with me when we parked. Donnie was not.
Yeah.
And Donnie grew up in this area, kind of, whereas we did not. Mm-hmm. And I kept trying to tell him, I'm like, look, I know there's a million parking ramps down there, but I know that it was like super close to the bar we're at.
I love that you guys kept saying parking ramp too. South Carolina's parking garage.
Oh yeah, we say ramp.
And I'm like, ramp. Is there a difference? It was confusing.
Rampa Bay.
Also, isn't it called the Mini Apple?
I don't know.
I've
never lived in the city's situation. Aaron might be able to tell you a bit more, but
I was drunk and saying the Mini Apple's not so mini. My God, we walked.
You guys, we walked at least 3 miles, I think is what our friend told us. He's like, look, we've been walking in circles. So this is what happens.
I bet I could check
I told him,
steps.
I'm like, I guarantee you this ramp is it's right there. I walked by the bar on the way to the stadium.
Yeah.
Somehow we walked immediately past it. We didn't notice said parking ramp. We walked for fucking ever.
And then we kept going, that's the one. We have a feeling.
Every parking ramp. There's one every block, I swear to God. We would walk up to the second floor of things. Keanu would pull over and knock practically knock on some stranger's window coming out of the ramp and be like, "Did you pay a bunch of money to get in here?"
Because all I remembered was that the parking ramp that we were in, it was $50, and we were like,
For the day.
the day, we were like, fuck it, let's do it. And so this one said something else, this one said something else. And then I'm very pro asking for help, pro asking for directions, because
Donnie didn't approve.
No, they were like, I'm like, excuse me, sire, how much did you pay to park here? He was like, I work here, I get in for free. I'm like, but do you know if it's $50? He looked at me like, get the fuck away from my car.
These people didn't like us. They didn't want to help the cute ladies.
No, maybe we weren't looking so cute, but we're sorry. It was a long day.
We left Gino, Aaron, and our other friend Eric back at this bar where they proceeded to eat and sleep and drink and fuck their way into an early grave.
Yes, and the whole time I was enjoying the walk around because she was like Kim Possible. She was scaling fences and running around like it was like she jumped from layer to layer of the parking ramp.
I have bruises on my thigh.
I know.
I want to show you after. I showered today. I have a bruise
They're about
on my
to have
thigh.
bruises on their thighs and knees, I assure you.
Yeah.
No, but she was like jumping over things. She's like, I can hear it. I can sense it. She found
I was hitting the button, right?
Hitting the button, who's got the button? And then me and Donnie are like, we're trying to be cool. We eventually found it, but it took like an hour.
We went through at least, I think, 4 or 5 different parking ramps where like we'd get to the opening and be like, nah, the pay station's not right. It's just not the one.
$12, not $50.
Right. It was a nightmare. And by the time I finally got in the correct this is what happened, remember? Donnie was giving up all hope on life, and he sat down. He took it, like, we were going through this ramp, and we went into this stairwell that smelled like piss and shit and death and fuck. He sat down on a stair to die, I assume, because he was we
had exhausted him. He was
tired.
Yes.
He sat down to die, and we're both trying to keep his morale up. So we're like, no, come on, get up, get up, get up. And when we were crouching down to encourage him, like, no, keep fighting the good fight with us.
And I kept saying it was truly like an episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive.
It was bad.
It was like we were on a rowboat out for a day, just to see something, and then we ended up
in the middle of the ocean
for 6 days.
Yes.
Like we were parched.
We were castaways.
Yes, we were castaways. Donnie was our Wilson.
No,
basically.
He's Wilson.
Yes.
He was like keeping our faith alive.
So finally he sits down, despondent, catatonic, and he looks up and he sees.
No, I looked up.
You looked up. Well, yes, and from that vantage point from the parking ramp.
I was looking at him like, stay the course with us. And then I looked at him, and then I looked off to the left. I'm like, I recognize that tailgating parking lot. And then you look a little more to the left. I'm like, there's our ramp.
Yes.
I sprinted through the stairwell. I sprinted out. I almost got hit by a squad car. Do you two remember that?
Yes.
I'm talking to you like he's here too.
Donnie, he's dead.
I think
now,
he yelled, yeah, Donnie, R.I.P.
He's passed. No,
we're very sorry.
He's fine. Yes, I remember. She went. That's it.
He died trying to save me from the squad car.
Exactly.
First, but so we had been gone for so long searching for our car, and I had been so forlorn thinking we had just completely lost it and weren't making it home that day.
Well, also in our brains was like, these two betrothed of ours, they're so wasted. Gino was
they don't know we're gone.
Gino was comatose, sleeping. If we can't find the car now, imagine trying to cart them around trying to find it.
We kept thinking that, like, if we had tried to drag them around for miles on our excursions, it wouldn't have
Visconti's knees would have given out.
He'd have passed away by now. You wouldn't even get in the will.
Exactly.
At this point.
I know.
And
what will?
Yeah, as soon as I did get across the street, though, we got into this parking ramp. I'm like, oh, this pay station looks right. It's the right one, right? And we're getting up to the second floor because I knew I parked there. I'm hitting the lock button so my car will beep at me. I heard it. So instead of running around the ramp, I scale a 2-story fence.
She did. With ease, by the way.
I flew up that fence, cheering for joy that we had just found the Tahoe.
It was astonishing. It was like I kept calling her Kim Possible because it's all I could think. Black pants, like cute little body, like fucking. She was like,
I did. I was wearing all black. I had my Justin Jefferson black, like it's some kind of weird custom jersey on. It's a nice stitched one with black leggings on and all that.
She looked like a spy. She found it. We got it. Then when we
and you two just casually come around while I'm like cheering. I'm like, you guys, come on, hurry! I found it.
We went over one ramp, and he was like, my balls. I'm like,
they're dragging.
I'm like, this is ow. All right, but we got it. And then we're like running.
Your feet are hurting. I was the only one prepared for this type of situation.
Well, we made it through. Then when we got back, they thought we were gone for 5 minutes. So.
Oh, this is the worst part, though.
Oh yeah,
you guys. After all of our walking, and I mean, like this took what, an hour and a half?
Yeah,
it was stupid. When we got out the door, the exit of that parking ramp, where were we in relation to where the men were? Keanu,
oh, I'm not kidding. 30 seconds.
30 feet, maybe 30 seconds of walking.
I mean,
it was in the back of the bar, essentially.
It was hiding in plain sight. I truly believe that somebody just took the parking ramp and moved it. I mean, that would be the only explanation.
It was horrific.
We walked out this other door and we were like,
it was funny. It was embarrassing. It was exhausting.
Silver lining.
We did it together.
Yes, we did it together. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
Keeping our elderly men in check and finding the car.
We all learned a lot about each other.
We did. And maybe it kept us from doing like thousands of shots. I don't know. But
that's what it seems like, because once we got back to the bar, Donnie's finally like, okay, I haven't drank in an hour and a half. I need to get this thing going again. So all of you did shots of Fireball. I had stopped drinking.
Gino had inhaled a hamburger seemingly and was fast asleep for his nap.
He was asleep. I have a picture on my phone. I wish I had shared it with you. It was so... No, I did. You had the horns on and Gino was like sleeping or something.
I think I have... Okay, I have stuff I will bring up, but...
this poor old man, though.
We'll read a couple super chats because we got some too.
Okay.
Hobo chili recipe, $4.99. Thank you so much, Hobo chili recipe.
Thank you.
So is Gino entering Aaron or vice versa? Just make sure Aaron washes after the intimacy. You don't want that bedroom smelling like garlic. Yes, that's funny because he is Italian.
Garlic might smell better than the other fluids.
Yes. He is covered in cat hair right now. I looked at him when he put that sweatshirt on this morning or that t-shirt. It's a Anthony Cumia t-shirt, and I said, You didn't even think to even try and brush the cat hair off of it?
Yeah, not I'm going to pluck this off. He brought his cat with him from New York on his sweater.
Oh, and yeah, just to spite me, yeah.
Do you know what's even more romantic is I complimented Gino before I saw the cat hair. I said, hey, I like your shirt. It's a cool shirt. And he's like, oh, funny you should say that. I'm leaving this here for Aaron, seeing as we're wearing the same size shirt.
He said that to me, too, and I went like... You're going to give that to someone with a fucking cat hair on it?
He has a whole cat on the shoulder of that shirt. He's giving it to Aaron.
No, truly. I wish you guys would take the cat for good and then maybe euthanize her.
She does seem a bit demonic.
No, please, stop it. I'll pull up do we have, okay, if we go to, is there an internet
see
situation?
That plus size?
Yes.
Or not plus size.
Plus size.
Click on it.
There we go.
There you go. Now you can search for anything.
I will find something.
You'll have to excuse all of the gay porn searches that Aaron has up currently. They did do a morning show together today. Mm-hmm. And I know
I keep wanting to I'm gonna scoot next to her. Like Gino's a very close talker.
He does. He sits on top of Aaron. Like you have to be touching.
Yeah, right, buddy? Right?
Like,
right?
Am I right? Am I right?
No,
yeah, I don't know. I'm used to staying in my little quadrant over here. Aaron's got this whole real estate.
Gino
I hope that seat feels good.
I love this seat. Can you see me? Can you feel me? Can you seat me? No, this is perfect. Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep.
So you got two search bars.
Sorry, this is not my, I'm not in my Keanu cast studio, but I have some cute clips of do-dee-dee.
Yeah, just log out of his.
All right. So, no, let's read all of his secrets. Anybody want to read? No, I'm teasing.
Campus Messenger.
Campus Messenger.
It's school shit for the kids. Yeah, so just, does it let you log out?
I'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll buy us some time.
Yes, we have some, what'd you say, images and videos and stuff from yesterday. Yesterday was wild. I'm sure you heard the boys' whole version of it this morning, which, surprise, surprise, you will also hear from Gino and Aaron in the morning.
Yes.
And then
we're here till we're here. Our flight's late, so we have a whole day tomorrow.
I didn't realize you guys were here that long, but so we're going to make the most of Gino Bisconti while he's here, and he'll be here in the morning. And then I believe it will be me Wednesday, Johnny Thursday, and me Friday. I think that's how Johnny said he needed it. So we're going to get more of him. But yes, yesterday was crazy. It was Keanu's first NFL game of all time. You were swimming in a sea of purple.
Yes. I've never been so excited. Also, you guys, those seats, we cannot thank you enough. Who knew football was so riveting and invigorating like that?
People get wild.
My God.
We do this game. So you guys do like that hotel game, where you like
Hotel
find
Tonight
rates and stuff. So we do this thing where we wait for tickets to start dropping like rocks in prices. And we found these incredible row 5 tickets for just dirt cheap.
It was insane.
So we're right there. Keenan Allen's in front of us the whole time looking.
We love Keenan.
We
meant
get out of here.
That's why I was asking you.
No.
Thank you. Hi, Bisconti.
Oh, you piece of
elderly.
This can't be Windsor, right?
This is Windsor.
I was shouting your name.
This is Jameson, at least. God damn it.
Chin Don.
Has anyone seen Aaron? I left him in the bathroom with the towels.
Stop it. With the towel.
Oh, that's good stuff.
It never gets better.
Oh, fuck me.
Never gets better. Don't worry.
Wow, if that had been Windsor, I'm not lying. I would have thrown up.
No, that would be positively disgusting.
I have had the worst experiences with Windsor out of, I think, any alcohol in my entire lifetime. But yeah, we play this game where the prices drop. So we got Keenan Allen. He's right there. He's almost touchable. It's great.
And Keenan is the Chargers player, right?
He is. He's number 13.
He is positively. April and I, let me tell you, he basically won the Chargers game for us. And also now, I guess I'm a fair weather fan. But I would always just say the Rams just to troll Gino. But
of course, you'll have a Rams garter at your wedding, right?
Yes, I want a Rams and a Mets garter so that because it'll be hilarious. The whole don't let me troll Gino so much at this wedding.
You have to though.
I get one thing: either wheelchair him down the aisle or the garters with the teams he hates.
I think you have to do the garters just to save a little of his dignity. Just a shred of it.
Can you imagine? Like my grandma's there. She's like, well, why is he in a wheelchair?
Right. And she's like, fine. And she can walk.
Elvis Costello and the garters. And then if maybe we'll do a wheelchair at the reception. We've not sure.
We've got to decide on a venue for you at some point too. I know this is all very early.
I have all these notes. We're going to reception plan and I'm not even, or wedding plan at all, but enter.
I think... Oh my God, I'm having a moment. The guy that he knocked out of the chair at Chrissy's wedding. I think
I have that as well.
Is Carucci? No, I'm wrong.
No, it's Joe Curry.
It's close.
Yes. So at the last wedding Gino and I were at, he was singing karaoke and knocked hilarious comedian Joe Curry out of his seat onto the ground
and had no fall.
He had no idea. He had no idea he even did it.
It was like a high top seat too. This thing was high. This man looked broken. Like it looked like he should have died.
I am going to pull up the clip because it's absolutely hilarious.
Well, right. I think he should get to do something of the likes to Gino then. Like I think he should be included.
So absolutely a part of the ceremony will be that Joe Curry, you are invited. Aww. Unequivocally, you are invited, and you will get to knock Gino. You can bring a baseball bat if you want, however you want to knock him over, whatever. You will do karaoke, whatever song you want to sing while you knock Gino to the ground.
What did we decide in the car yesterday that Gino and I have to sing karaoke to?
Oh fuck!
You remember we were in the car the whole way home. We were all singing to the gayest songs of all time. There was a lot of Gordon Lightfoot, and then
and then you had the cutest one, but it has like it's like a rap song. I did not bring that up because
Aaron had me rap for them. He pulled up our audience is very familiar with the song YG My N, and I did the whole song. It was glorious, and I believe that KiKi clipped a little of it, but promised that she wouldn't post it.
No, I said no. There's no, we can't post it because I didn't realize. Yeah, there's a lot of untoward language in it.
I nailed every single word. Too.
I don't think we can. Yeah, these are the videos I just sent. I wonder if I can just go to my Instagram.
But I think this is going to be the gayest thing in the world, but I think Gino woke from his nap to sing this with me, and I believe it was Fast Car.
Oh, Fast Car.
And him and I just belted that shit. And KiKi decided that we must sing that together
Absolutely.
at our
Yes,
next karaoke
you two knew
event.
every word. I did an All Falls Down moment by Kanye West.
You
and
did.
And then we also realized that we both have, each couple has Taylor Swift songs that we always sing. Yours is Fearless and ours is
I'm not
Mean.
proud. I'm not proud at all.
We love it.
It was so embarrassing.
Where's the little beep, boop, beep, boop,
Which
beep.
one do you need? Oh, the chrome? The eyeball.
There, the
Nope.
eyeball.
Go to the eyeball.
This eyeball.
Nope. The one under that one. There you go.
Eyeball.
There you go.
That's what.
And then
yes,
if you
there
can
we are.
maximize that, or if that is maximized, that's good too. Yes, this is there was a lot of gay engagement moments. There's the
Very
big-
gay.
Do you know what I'm landing on right now? Look how
That's
big and
the
shiny
ring.
that ring is.
Isn't it cute?
I'm actually going to blame you and your ring being at US Bank Stadium, blinding the Vikings so they couldn't see in the end zone, and therefore
And this is Gino
It is.
after the game. So also here's the KiKi tattoo, and I told him when he got that because I have a Bisconti tattoo because I wanted to have a chic Vegas moment.
Yeah.
I told him as soon as he got it, I said, I don't want you to call me that. I don't want to be called KiKi anymore.
I actually don't go by KiKi.
I don't. I find it far too childish. But this is him asleep after.
Yes.
And I popped onto
There's a
Sim.
fly.
I popped on. Yeah,
Gino's passed away and there's a fucking fly on him.
he's got a fly.
There's no flies in this house.
I did not notice.
But the one
He's got a fly on him.
he dies in our home and the one fly in the world
There's
finds
no
him.
flies in here at all.
There's no flies in here at all. And the one fly finds him.
Yes, this
to
is
feast upon his remains.
Here's our marriage: KiKi and a fly in a Chargers jersey.
We thought we would try it. We thought we would try it. It hurts so bad. There's so much blood. There's so much blood, and I can't sit down.
I'm so sorry.
Ow, my anus.
It's it's a
The
bit
smell is appalling.
It's doo-doo mixed with blood.
Yes. Ooh.
I'm going to put it in the laundry
Yes.
Oh my god.
so we can salvage the towel. But there's no salvaging my asshole. I ate the poo-poo.
I think that just needs to go in the trash, babe.
What was that?
I'm thrown. There's poop. There's poop and blood and poop.
I think it was teriyaki.
Did you get it in your mouth at all?
I just tasted it.
I can smell it. I
It
can
was
smell it enough. I can
definite-
taste it.
It was definite.
Butt stuff.
It was butt
Butt
stuff.
juices.
So Visconti was the top then, I believe.
That would mean that if he can't, Aaron's a power bottom. That means if he can't sit, that means he took it.
He took it, and you know what? That's very
Visconti
progressive
must
of
be
him.
packing a nice breadstick then.
It's very. You know what? Good. He
Olive Garden
is.
variety or larger? Give us the lowdown.
Olive Garden variety. It's just as seasoned and unlimited. He's literally never not erect. So if we're talking about that, I'm like, God damn it.
my God.
He'll like look at me. He'll like kiss my foot in the morning, or like even I'm like,
Kisses your foot.
he'll like kiss my feet or whatever. He gnaws and paws at me. I'm like,
What is it like to be loved?
he's so affectionate. Look at him with the fly on
Look
him.
at even in death, he looks angelic.
Yes, he's passed. Fly.
The crisp KiKi tattoo, which actually
Yes.
is kind of fun.
It's
I like
so
that.
cute. I don't.
But then-
people think that's real.
Fuck.
Oh God! Hey, have another one, April. No, I'm teasing. Fucking. It's so cute. He's so affectionate, and so am I. I need like if I really love somebody, I want to sleep in your skin. That's fine. But he's
You're like Lenny from Of Mice and Men, and you pop their heads off from just
he's
squeezing
my
too
Lenny.
Oh,
No, I'm the smart one in Of Mice and Men. He's
You're
my
George.
Lenny. Yes.
okay.
But he for an older gentleman, and I'm not saying 54 is that old. It's not.
It's only
But
24 years older than
It's
she
only
is.
24 short years older. He is constantly. He'll be like, it moved. I'll be like, what
It
did
moved?
what did I say?
dick?
Yes. I'm like, he'll like give me a kiss. I'll be like, shut up, Visconti. He's like, I'm hard. I'm like, what is wrong with you? So there he is, my man, passed out.
He just wants to make a million like dark-haired beauties with you so that his legacy may live on.
That is where I draw the line. Okay.
Yes, can we get a million surrogates then, please?
Yes, no, exactly.
She needs to keep her physique, Gino.
He said no. I said, if we could pop it in somebody else, if we're like Kardashian rich, well, we'll talk about it. But
you guys keep doing your shows, you'll get there.
I don't know if I can. I'm going to try and pull up the
you can
Joe
hide
Curry
it again.
video.
If you want to preview it first, just hit that eye. See the Chrome again? Guys, we're learning on the fly here. This is tech support.
Yes, exactly.
See Chrome? Hit the eyeball. There it is.
Go away.
There, see, now it's hidden. Now you can look first, and they don't have to see it in case there's,
Thank
dick
God.
pics and
All of my
sex
porn videos. Yes.
Yes,
God,
they've been having
my OnlyFans was up. Oh, God, what do we do? No.
they've been having sex in our sleep number.
No, we haven't. That's what I said. He's like, because we were like, I said, you cannot be erect in this bedroom where a stepchild sleeps. Like, it's just not happening. We have never had sex in your home. I assure you.
I was going to say, there is this thing I do before these two show up, just in case, mostly it's even just in case of sex, but like just Gino being in the bed, he leaves a trillion little black hairs in it because he's Italian.
He does.
He leaves hairs everywhere.
And it's everything.
So I promised my son that I would get an entire new bedspread so that Gino didn't have to sleep in his.
I love you so much.
I bought new bedding the first time you guys came over.
You quite literally think of everything. And if I were your stepson, I would not want that crazy, corroded Italian man sleeping in my bed either. So I understand.
He doesn't even know what you guys look like yet, per se. Maybe, he'll see you someday. Who knows?
I can't wait to meet him.
I know. He's basically this... God, he is like Aaron, just a lot smaller. Same personality. They basically look the same.
Oh, he's so sweet.
You showed me a little guy.
Little bub.
He's just a little one.
I don't know if I can do any videos because the ones I sent are. Let's try one more. I don't. It might just be not saved correct. But
I like the names. I see Gordo Fetch because KiKi does this thing where she likes to stay up far past everybody else.
This is why we'll do well together when they pass away.
Yes.
I'm like I just need like I'll stay up all hours of the night and I just want to look. I was looking at fucking dresses last night like an asshole too.
I would have sat up and looked with you.
I know. I felt so embarrassed even looking at that. God damn it! What's wrong with me?
I showed you my wedding dress the first time you came over.
I know. God, no. Moment. I was looking.
Do you want to try it on? We're the same size. Do you know that?
It would be so cute. Oh God, no.
Something borrowed.
I'm going to have like I'm gonna wear like a, just like for maybe a sight gag. Maybe I'll wear like a bag from like Publix or something. Maybe maybe the wedding will be like an ABC party themed. Anything but clothes. Write that down.
Clothes. I actually really like it.
Party,
I'd be all in on that. I don't know what I'm gonna put on Aaron.
Okay.
Does this constitute clothes? Like, can he wear this?
Yes, that and only that, just over his dick.
Okay.
And then we'll do Gino can have like caution tape, like a Lady Gaga moment all over him.
Yes. Somebody has to wear the meat dress.
Yes, meat dress. You who's like Melanie Mack loves she'll be invited as well.
Yep.
Meat dress moment. I'll just do like a Skittle on each nipple and then I
want to wear a pelt. Since I'm a hunter, I want to wear like a pelt of some sort. Yes, I want to look like one of the oh my God, what are they called? The wildlings from Game of Thrones. Yes. Ding ding ding.
Yes,
game
perfect.
moment.
Anything but clothes wedding. It's a good idea.
I don't hate that at all. Do you know how iconic and fun that would be?
Actually,
the pictures, you would never live those
idea.
pictures down, ever.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
What do you wear
Maybe
for shoes?
Maybe it's an anything but clothes after party.
You guys.
Or like reception.
Oh, what is the other idea we had kicking around for your wedding? Seeing as you're from, South Carolina.
Yes.
We considered the plantation wedding.
Yes. So we could do a plantation wedding.
Kumia can host, clearly.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
Kumia will be there. He does live in South Carolina. I'm going to since I did try and prepare with videos, but since they're not coming up, I'm not going to belabor the point of it. We'll see what people are saying to us as well.
Yeah, we should go through the chat. We've actually somehow made it in a whole hour somehow.
We're having
going
fun.
over our weekend.
Yes.
But yeah, I do applaud you for trying to prep that much. It's actually really impressive.
No, I just was like, oh, we have some cute videos. I guess I could bring on my Instagram. We'll see. But
we were silly yesterday.
All right, let's see. What have we missed?
You can scroll up as far as you want, and we will just catch up throughout.
Okay, so FTW Nil, thank you for the $10. Enjoy a glass of wine on me, ladies. Sunglasses face. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Hey, ladies, great to see you together.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. I know.
We have to do this. We have to do a sack stream sometime when
Yes,
a sack stream.
That's why it sounds untoward, but they're doing a sack stream upstairs.
They're tripping over theirs though because they're old. They're actually just
they're emptying their sacks right now.
Oh, there'll be blood coming out of it from kneeling on them so much.
My God, who knew Gina would
They're
be the
both
top?
sterile actually, so we don't have to worry about anything now.
With all the Jameson and cigars. My God.
Well, we had to fish Gino's liver out of the garbage this morning, so.
Always, every day. It's just something new. Keanu, where's your stuffed cat? Listen, yes, she was not happy with the engagement, but he always says she's coming around. But I just look forward to the day that
she wants to kill you, dude.
No, she's literally a monster.
Gino's cat 6 is maybe the most demonic thing.
She's morbidly obese. She bit me not once, not twice. She bit me thrice the evening before the engagement. Bit me. Just bit me.
You looked so cute that day too.
Oh,
can't get
so
blood on
cute.
that dress.
No
blood on that dress.
I did because I put a French fry in my nose. Thank you for the $5, Matt Fields. A wild Gino appears. I missed the show this morning, but I'm halfway through. Those two together are a riot. Congrats, KiKi and Bisco. Thank you so much. They are fun together.
Thank you for the dono. Yes.
We're going to do so many crossovers. I love this.
Of course. A double dose of them tomorrow morning, too, as well. We're switching up the schedule to make the most of our guests.
Then we'll come down with a bloody towel or something and be like, we made love as well. Well, why are you bleeding? We don't know.
We tried to share an end table lamp together and it didn't go well. We're sorry.
Oh, look, Sydney Shaw said the 2 hottest chicks on YouTube. We agree. Aww. We agree.
God, this is just crazy.
This is too much fun. Ooh, Hot Lady Show. Thank you, Raz _of Chaz. $2. Thank you for the $2.
Thank you.
Ooh, Hot Lady Show. Take my money. Okay,
yes.
You could give a little more if you know. But
you tell him. You tell him he can take it.
Yeah, Raz. Yeah.
Yell at that man.
KiKi K. Keg stands in your wedding dress, Keanu. You know what, SH?
Ooh.
I have never done a keg stand, and I'm not a big
really?
beer. A White Claw
boy.
stand.
White Claw stand.
Write it down. I want a keg of White Claw.
A keg of White Claw. Do they make those? We'll get one special made for you.
We have to find a way.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
I am.
It can be a wedding gift from us.
My favorite always, my OG is black cherry, but I'm a ruby grapefruit girl, and recently, ruby grapefruit or natural lime. Any 3 of those would be iconic. White Claw keg stand, absolutely.
That's incredible.
Everyone must do it.
So wait, you've never done a keg stand? Not ever? Oh God!
I've never really. We did more we would play Edward Four Loco hands in college.
We did that too, yeah.
Or in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Never really had a.
I've
never done a keg stand.
Mine's a little worse. It was the Edward 40 hands. So you just have a 40 ounce.
I did that as well in high school. Edward 40 hands.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And you cannot untape them until it's gone. And then you pass away.
You die. When you're our size and this is crazy. We're the exact same height. We're basically the same everything.
Yeah, we are exactly. She's more muscular. She's and she doesn't wear a bra I don't wear a bra. She wears one. But when we were golfing together, simpatico. It was the first time we met.
We did the crotch stream on the golf trip.
That was the funnest time. I've never met somebody just, all right, here we go. We rode around in a golf cart together for 3 hours and just were It's like we've known each other for years.
We did hit it off right away. But yes, where I came from though, keg stands were like the thing to do. So I've definitely done a few of them.
I have never, but a White Claw stand I would do if they could. If they could make a
keg.
If they could make a keg of White Claw, that's. And I wanted a fountain of White Claw at the wedding.
That'd be cool.
You
can just dip your little cup in it.
I know my mom was writing down ridiculous things I was saying, like I meant it. I don't know.
Your mom is,
but
the
I do
sweetest.
sort of mean it. Somebody said violent scissoring. Yes, it's not violent. It's loving scissoring, Von Kaiser.
Always loving.
Thank you for the super chat, JJ Lynn 25.
Oh, thank
Member
you for becoming
4 months. Oh my gosh.
Baby Boot. Thank you.
Love the all girls show tonight. Yes, exactly. We need a little estrogen in here. The Steel Hoe evening show. Yes.
Yes, we couldn't take the camel toe evening show because KB already took that one.
The camel toe.
Which,
yes, of course. Yeah.
Ironically, this is going to be the better KB very soon. What do you think? I don't know how long you guys want to wait to do the whole marriage thing, but
he's like as soon as possible. I'm like,
well, before he passes away, right?
Yes, exactly. He's living on borrowed time, guys. No, I'm like 6-7 years from now.
Can you imagine how much longer he'd live if he was vaccinated?
Exactly. You never
Hear
know.
that, Gino?
Biscotti.
He's just a little guy. Did I ever tell you
yeah,
that the first time he was at my door and he rung the little doorbell and I'm anticipating some dude who looks kind of like Aaron but Italian.
Well, Aaron's taller than I imagined. Aaron's like 6'4". 6. Okay, yeah, he's tall.
Big.
Yeah. You and I are the exact same height size. Then Bisconti is taller than me. But not but like muscular and like he's really
5'10" fit
10
actually. Every time you get a little hug, I'm like, damn, this guy's like actually a little bit of a tank.
I know he's got it's all the jumping roping,
right?
Yes,
the jumping rope. He does it.
He picks me up every morning and dances with me, and also he picks up his cat and dances with her too, which is alarming. And she's like very heavy as well. So like
she's heavier than Keanu. Actually, probably eats more too.
She does. She never stops. Oh, it's so cute. He's a muscular fellow, but he's more compact than you would think.
He's very hairy and very muscular. But
very hairy.
When I answered the door, it felt like a weird thing where you're answering the door for a little like school kid with his backpack on because he literally had his backpack on.
Always with a backpack.
And he was just so little. And I remember I was like looking up here, but then I had to do one of these. I'm like, there you are.
You're like,
oh, he's here.
Hello, you little Italian leprechaun.
Guy.
No,
he's a little guy.
As long as, even if I wear, because I always wear the Doc Marten heels, then we would be the same height. So he's like 5. Yeah. He's like 5'9", 5'10". Okay. Yeah, but Aaron, is like tall as shit. Who knew?
That is the only nice thing when I do wear heels, and I think most of the heels I have are like about the 4-inch range, like when I do wear them.
I don't want to,
None of it even comes close to him because he's so much taller than I am. So I'll never like run the risk of being like that awkward, like, oh, they're the same height moment.
Well, and I don't mind that as long as even if I wear heels, he's got like a little bit of, little bit over me. But
well, it's his hair. His hair poofs out. So.
Yes, and he doesn't have to like lean down to kiss me or anything. It's like right there. Yeah.
See, now Aaron breaks his neck trying to crouch down.
Yeah, he's like hunched over. Right. Yes. Well, we were extremely excited about the tall gentleman playing in the football game. It is what's his name?
Keenan Allen.
And he won the Charger game for us, basically. I feel like I manifested it. Let's look up a picture of him.
Yes,
Visconti,
we have some.
Visconti likes him more than I do
Herbert?
Anyway. Herbert. Also
Herbert's
hot.
cue too.
Oh my god, we can just
Herbert's
Google
pretty
this
cute.
Oh
my god, why don't you drink some more?
Yeah, have another one, KiKi. Just ruin everything.
No, Keenan Allen was looking really good yesterday. Herbert's obviously whatever. He's like that stereotypical, like he almost looks like he's in high school kind of moment. So you almost don't want to say he's cute because he looks too young. But like Keenan Allen was,
I don't know what it was about him, but like now if I like click this will come up. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could send you.
Yeah, the ones that we took. Oh my God.
I wish I could, but then you'd have to like log into all your shit too.
We could not let that'll come up.
Here, just pull up the eyeball under Chrome. There you go. Nope, Chrome.
Beep, beep, beep.
You've got this. Click it. Yay!
We did it.
You've got it.
Oh my God. I don't know what.
It's the beard.
And I don't know what the hell it was. And look at the tattoos.
I know.
Her and I, we were like trying to whisper in front of them. They would be like,
don't tell the guys, but the things I would do to him.
I know, my God. We're like, we'll climb him like a tree.
I want to scale him like the parking ramp fence.
I know, my God. She would have gotten right up there and climbed right up there.
Keenan Allen was looking great, and he was like a whole 15 feet in front of us. We're like, oh, he's right there.
Yeah, and Gino kept screaming, Keenan.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, look at his package. Look at him. Look at him.
Wow, that is really out front and center. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was an absolute stud yesterday. Look it up. He killed it. I hate to admit that because he made my team. Well, he didn't make my team. We just shit the bed, but like he beat it.
He
right?
did. No, he caught everything. I was elated. My God. And I wasn't. The outcome of the game didn't matter to me at all. But like
it was about him at some point.
There we go. Wonderful. Look at those hands.
Oh, what hands? I didn't even see him.
Talk about steel toe camel.
Aaron can't yell at me. This is my hand check. Keanu's
not
are busy. It's not me. That was he was just wonderful though. He was a real joy to watch. And then my guy, Justin Jefferson, he had a really great day too, but the team couldn't get around him.
Let's look
or that apparently.
No one can get around it. Justin Jefferson.
I mean, fucking poor Justin Jefferson was on the back burner for me yesterday.
Oh my God. And then the one thing that he did, he like caught this thing and it was like you had gotten what's that?
Like
just Jefferson.
Also, right there, just click on it. There, click on him. Use your mouse. We're learning on the fly today.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He kind of doesn't meet the critiques here.
Cutie.
Keenan. Oh wow. Yeah, he doesn't even have real teeth anymore. He has a nice grill. With Jesus on it, there's crosses. You know, so he's a religious man.
Yes, exactly. See? He's a religious gentleman.
God, yesterday was so hard with the Vikings. It really was. We needed to win it, but so did the Chargers, and the Chargers prevailed, and it was just...
It was
just a drunk fest after that.
It was so much fun because, like, I did the outcome of the game. I don't even know what's going on half the time. When we won, I had no idea. And I'm like, well, I don't know.
In the very beginning of the game, even beforehand, even at the airport, we're discussing the game because obviously we're about to head there. And we're like, hey, Gene, do you really want this? Do you want this Chargers team to win today or no? And he's like, I honestly need them to shit the bed, so they fire Brandon Staley.
But they always hit him and Brandon Staley. Why don't they just fuck already?
Exactly. That's the whole thing. They just need to get it out of the way, cut the tension. It's thick.
Visconti the entire time was screaming at Brandon, and I don't know I don't know the wiser. And we were so close. Thanks to you guys, my God. I'm like, which one is Brandon? There he is, whatever.
I still don't know who he was. Pull him up.
You hear me? Yes. You hear me, Brandon? You hear me, Brandon Staley? And I'm like, you really don't want your team to win? Like, is that real?
Yeah, he didn't want him to win.
Do you have something to say?
Oh, no, not in
just
babies.
Do you girls know the difference? Have you ever heard the joke? Have you ever heard a kid goes home and he says, Dad, what's the difference between theoretically and realistically? Do you know this joke?
I don't think so.
Theoretically, it sounds nice to get married. Realistically, it sounds like a terrible idea.
Watch this. April.
Yes.
For $1 million, would you sleep with Keenan Allen?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Theoretically?
No, just say yes or no. Just say yes or no.
I don't know.
Just say yes.
With Aaron's permission, yes?
Yes. Okay.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Keanu, for $1 million, would you sleep with Keenan Allen?
For $1 million?
Yes.
With your permission?
Yes.
What if I didn't have your permission?
Then you wouldn't need the money. It'd be even hotter.
Whoa.
Okay. Without
Don't
your
bring
permission.
up that asshole.
We were already talking
Look
about
at him.
Anyway,
Look into his eyes.
He's having a nipple moment.
The joke
is.
is theoretically we're sitting on $2 million. Realistically, you're a couple of whores. That's the joke.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
but you see how you led us into that.
Darling.
It was funny when
Hey.
me and Aaron were doing it upstairs.
You've got to take, that was my Woodford and tea. Here, Here.
Brandon.
There you go.
Baby, aren't you happy the Chargers won?
Aren't you happy?
No, because your stupid Vikings could have got that asshole fired.
I know.
No, I was elated. It was very exciting.
Well, I'm grinding halt's going to get out of your way.
Look into his eyes.
You're going to kill us. Look at him, though. He's so majestic.
He needs to go.
You were yelling at him like he didn't call you after dinner and sex.
Honestly, they're in love.
He was yelling at him so loudly that in the beginning of the game, Keanu kept having to shush him.
I'm like, well, he can't perform if you're screaming at him.
You're
That's
tired.
Visconti, can't you just? Can't you?
It's poop and blood. It's poop and blood. It's poop and it's blood. Thanks for bailing me out. My joke died. It died.
Oh no, it was great.
No, it was great.
Wait, Visconti, say it again. What? Theoretically or realistically? April, laugh.
We're just dying.
Tell it again. Tell the joke again, please. Will you come back with the poop towel? We're loving it. Yeah, it's
It
like
smells when they bring that down here.
very teriyaki.
Oh, there's Gordo. Here.
Oh, then what did we do last night?
You're screwing up the show.
Baby boy.
These two are lovers now, actually.
Oh my gosh. What did we do last night, little Gordo?
Oh.
We what? That sounded untoward. It did. We took selfies. We snuggled. We played fetch. Right, Gordo?
Hi, honey.
He's like, please make this lunatic woman stop holding me.
Please stop showing my penis on stream.
He's like, he's embarrassed.
It's shrunk right now. It's cold down here.
Say, ready? Speaking to the mic, say, I love April so much. Yo quiero Taco Bell. He said it, not me. Look at
I was hearing that. It was being screamed from the living room couch last night. You're such a little boy. Such a good boy.
He's like a little deer. No.
He's like the steel toe mascot.
He's
This is an Aaron choice of dog breed, by the way. I've grown to love him. He's the most loyal little shit I've ever met.
He is so sweet.
He's a tiny rat dog, but he's very calm and very sweet.
It's insane.
But Aaron had to choose this tiny little rat thing, and I had to grow to love him. He's got an alien bulbous head.
I know. I texted Chrissy a picture because we love the "Can I pet that dog" video.
Yeah.
And she said, "What a petable head," because we're obsessed with dogs.
Of course.
Insane, yeah.
Well, Chrissy gets to meet him and Lila.
Yes.
So Chrissy's going to be doing the show Friday, October 19th, I believe it is. No, it's the 20th. October 20th, because she has a show here with Lila Hart
Yes.
on the 21st, Saturday.
Two
Get your
of
tickets.
the best, funniest women I know.
Yes.
Chrissy Mayer, Lila Hart. You will enjoy yourselves. It'll be a bacchanal.
I want to bring him to the show.
You have to.
I'm afraid somebody will steal him, though. Look at him. He just kind of sits there.
He is so sweet.
Guys, I've never had this much Jameson in one night.
I love it.
I'm feeling very warm. I'm really
We're
looking forward to
feeling
taking
warm
this
and
shirt
fuzzies.
off. I really
Do it
need
now.
this. I need the sweater off right now. It's warm.
If you want to change, I'll hold it down. I
it's-
promise you.
I'm not going to abandon you. Not
No, be
tonight.
perfect. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
I'm pulling up my Twitter because I think I can pull up some videos from there, and then we'll work on
Just don't forget to
wrapping
pull
it up.
out as well.
Pull out. I can never find the @ sign on here for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Oh
fuck.
no, I know it's weird. I found it. All right.
Aaron has one of these big clicky keyboards, and it's very colorful. It changes with lights.
I know this is the most bizarro. I type with purpose.
See, doesn't he just fit perfectly in your lap during the shows?
He does. I'm literally Paris Hilton right now. You are your Gordo Bell instead of Tinker Bell.
Didn't she lose her Chihuahua and never found it
She
again?
lost one of them. I don't think it was
How
Tinker
do you
Bell.
just lose your dog?
That is frightening. Yeah.
I don't like thinking about that. Now, if 6 would just get lost before I make a trip to New
That
York,
would be wonderful.
that would be really cool.
No, listen, that cat loves Bisconti. I live for it, dude.
Do you guys think you're going to be betrothed in New York or South Carolina? Or Las Vegas? Should we drag you out there?
I want I wanted let's just fly to Mexico and just like get married, like call it a day. But
Mexico.
but
Okay.
he like wants like a church wedding.
He could be your ring bearer. He's Mexican. He's a little Mexican.
Or my Harmon. Oh my God, you have not seen my Harmon. Oh my gosh.
Are you forgetting your own name?
No,
What
it's
is
not
this?
that. I'm just the @ sign is very difficult over here. Let's see.
You got to hit the shift button
There
too,
we go.
right?
Cassie
Okay.
Thompson.
You have to bear with us. We were
Fine.
prepared, but no, I guess.
They are. Oh no, we're prepared. We're fine. We're cute. We have a dog. They'll be fine.
This is a very different evening show. If you're still here, I applaud you for sticking with us.
They're fine.
This week's just a different set of events because our friends were gracious enough to come visit. I'm so tuned up right now.
Don't worry. Well, I'll be your drunk spirit
It's your
guide.
fault. It's Gino's fault. I can't even blame Aaron for this one because he came in from outside
didn't.
smoking cigars and he almost strangled me. He's hugging me so hard and he's like, "Do not let me drink any more whiskey tonight."
He did. He was like, no. He's like, don't let me drink. And then he had a White Claw. He was like, it's very gay. I said, no, actually, it's very iconic.
Aaron, I'm so sorry that Keanu just outed you for drinking a White Claw this evening of your own volition.
I
too.
didn't know. I
not
forced
something-
him. I didn't realize. No,
Okay, I know that we're not in the chat a whole lot tonight. We've got a lot to say, but
we're gonna tell
for
him
your
about
own
that.
fun and amusement, please guess what flavor White Claw Aaron has been, enjoying this evening. It should be.
It should be
it's
very
fitting.
obvious. Yeah.
Shaka could tell you the answer over here. If have you met Shaka yet? This little doll guy. We unfortunately can't really show him on YouTube a whole lot, but
Oh yes. Well, we met him at the show.
that's right. Shaka makes it to everything.
Is
He makes
someone
the
bounding
rounds.
down? I didn't know the rules. I couldn't say that Aaron drank a White Claw.
Aaron, will you come down here, please?
Rainbow
He's
sherbet.
right there.
Grape drank White
Drank
Claw.
a White Claw, and it was poop and blood. Poop and blood with a White Claw. Poop and
Oh,
blood.
it stinks.
It's a sight gag.
We
stinks.
love a good
What
sight
flavor?
gag.
What flavor White Claw is your favorite, babe?
Peach.
Oh, Miss April, it's a watermelon.
Okay, producer Roberto, you got it right.
Watermelon.
He said it before he even said it. Watermelon. Thank
Yes.
you, producer Roberto.
Thank you guys for playing along.
Fruit.
I don't know how many of you are in here, but it is kind of heartwarming that like somehow Aaron can be off screen and like you guys still want to hang out.
Are
with
you
us.
kidding? Let's look right now.
You know what I mean though? We've never done a steel toe show. I don't think of any kind.
Yeah.
Except for a time when Aaron and I were in Vegas, we had Corey, Johnny, and Oz taking over the show for us for a couple days, which was kind of cool
Yeah.
and very cool of them, of course. But like this has been a new experience, like not having Aaron here. So I'm like thankful that you're here, of course. And then
Oh my
he's
God,
just-
we're having the best time. Anybody that's here is meant to be here. It's fine.
It's been a wild weekend of celebrating. For them, a team win, but more so their engagement. Aaron and I are drinking ourselves to death to
You're doing
forget about the Vikings.
KiKi
and
Bisconti plan. There,
yes,
you
I've
know.
never been plied with so much Jameson in my life. I might be dead tomorrow.
What time is it? It's 8:21. Yeah, 164 people are here, and that's just fine. We don't have the rumble up.
There's no rumble tonight. We're sorry.
If we get 50 more people, we'll take our shirts off. I'm just kidding. Just tell them that.
okay, what did
For
you say?
more super chats, we'll start removing our clothing.
Wait, I haven't been keeping track of like the super chat money for like a goal. We obviously don't have a goal.
We
tonight.
had no goal tonight. We're just happy
goal.
and living
We're
our
just-
lives.
We're just happy. This has been so fun. We weren't even going to promise you more than an hour, and here we still are having
I know.
fun,
I knew that would
so.
happen. Sandy Squatch, member for 16 months. My God, Sandy.
I have a story for you about her after.
Okay, love it. Thank you for the super chat. You two are lovely. I'm enjoying the show while baking a homemade apple pie for the first time in about 8 years. Oh my gosh. Well, don't let it go 8 more years longer.
Yes. Apple pie. I don't know what you guys do with pies out east, but like that's a big thing around here. The apple pie and apple
pie.
crisp. So Sandy has been here since, the show was on radio and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron was feeling a bit testy one day. And I realized that you wouldn't have been around this show for that time, but there was a day where Aaron decided that Sandy was being a bit cunty, in his opinion, in our Twitch chat while he was on the radio. And he decided to squeal and call her like she was a swine at a trough.
What?
Over the radio airwaves. And I'm at my other job at the time. No, he was squealing at her like, Sue-wee. He was calling her like a swine. And I was so mortified for her and embarrassed to be like associated with him. And she has stuck it out this many years. She's been around since day one. She comes to all of our shows. And Sandy is just like the salt of the earth.
Well, Sandy, it's the Lord's work. I'm so sorry.
She really
How
is.
dare he? Oh my God, you're not a sow. You're
She's
a
not.
swan.
She's not fat at all. That's the thing.
exactly.
She's a lovely lady. I hope you enjoy that pie. You deserve it. You've earned your stripes. I'm sorry
Exactly.
for everything you've been through.
You are not a sow. You are a swan.
That's like one of those moments where it was such a mortifying thing that you remember the very spot you were in and what you were doing.
It's
type
like
of
when
moment.
It's like when Bisconti knocked Joe Curry
Yes.
off of the
Almost to his death.
Yes,
You know?
it could have been far worse. Yes, see, her name is Sandy. Right. So Gordo says, "Oh, Sandy."
Aaron says in the chat, he says, I apologized and gave her a lawnmower. Are you referring to me or Sandy, Aaron?
A lawnmower.
A lawnmower. Why would you give, if you pictured Sandy as a swine, why would you give her a lawnmower?
Sandy, I like an apple pie every once in a while. Yo quiero apple pie, Sandy. I love you, Sandy. That was Gordo saying that.
Well, Gordy,
See?
your Spanish is so good.
He's very good.
I like how I just called that Spanish because you put a Mexican accent.
I only knew the Taco Bell.
Te quiero Taco
Oh, yeah.
Bell.
Oh, vámonos, Sandy.
We need a
Come to me,
loincloth
Sandy.
for him.
I know. I'm sorry, I didn't need it.
His
I know
wiener's
it's not.
out.
It's not. Listen, dogs aren't allowed on OnlyFans anyway, so you have nothing to worry about. No
Look
one
at
will
his little
clip you.
derp face. He's derping for you. He's got the most naked of tummies. I don't know why. When we got him, he was like 2 pounds, and he was from the Humane Society. Now he weighs a whole 6 pounds.
Yeah.
And there was just a day where his whole stomach shed off, like it was just naked from here on out.
No, you're supposed to have
He's just
little
naked.
baby.
Oh.
Look at the boy. He said, yo.
We're just kind of talking to a dog now.
Yes, we were talking. No, the dog was talking. Oh my gosh.
It's-
Visconti!
Aaron is saying that he gave Sandy my lawnmower.
I don't know what it means.
I
Is
don't
that
understand what that means.
sexual?
Is that a butt thing?
Yeah, lawnmower. Like, is it like
okay.
a? Yeah.
I do have a question for you, a serious one.
Please.
Because I contemplate this to myself all the time, right? So the likes of Melton and them have like a countdown, like a stopwatch almost, if you will, on our divorce. They say that within the next 2 years, and it's probably like a year and 8 months now at this point for their timeline.
Yes, the fat melon man.
We'll
yes.
be divorced is what they're saying for whatever reason. And I'm just kind of wondering how many gay...
I just heard you yelling. That's not him.
Ooh.
That's not Aaron.
Oh, you're right, because Aaron is the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Yeah,
So Aaron isn't Aaron.
Me and Aaron were sitting there watching this, laughing. Not at you guys talking. We've been reading it the whole time, laughing. That's where the
So
towel
Aaron
bit-
Imholt is not Aaron.
No, the towel bit started because that Aaron Imholt's like, Gino's in the bathroom. Where are my towels? So we stole their bit. They're killing.
Look at you.
I'm covered in hair.
Look
what did
at
you yell
that.
my name for?
She just wanted you.
I can't remember. I'll never yell it again,
3 seconds
especially
ago.
not in bed.
She'll be yelling Keenan Allen.
Bring us a baby
Oh,
shot.
blood!
Keenan
that's
Allen.
it. What are you, Keenan?
No.
Do you need something?
You could bring us a baby shot, and I'll do one with you.
Oh, I thought she was saying you could bring her a baby.
Ew. Can you imagine?
That sounds like morning sickness to me.
Thank you, April.
Steel toe morning sickness. No,
Oh.
no, never, not at all.
No,
okay, that
do
wasn't
you know why?
Aaron, okay.
That's an official reason that I actually can't have a child with Aaron is because I can't do this show and have morning sickness at the same time, right?
Exactly. So
can't
what?
do
You
it.
want the show to go on or not? Right.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I've never wanted a child, and he's not into the surrogacy thing. So.
I've been very on the fence, but he's blessed me with 3 beautiful stepchildren.
Exactly. So you get the best of both worlds. Also,
I can love
yeah.
the children, they can love me, and we can keep this thing going. you know?
Yes, exactly. And we're business women. We're
We're
chic.
working gals.
Right, we're business women. We're working gals. We're you know, we're very.
Keep up the good work, April.
No,
I like what
oh,
you're trying to do
no.
there.
We have
Aw.
moxie. We don't need to be. We don't want a parasite inside of us.
If I'm
especially
dead
not from the
tomorrow-
likes of you.
All right. What?
Ew, what are you eating? I'm pregnant.
Are you pregnant now?
There's so much.
He has a
poop
small
and
German in
blood.
him.
That bit never misses.
I'm pregnant with misery.
Baby.
Oh,
Baby.
Gordy's wondering where
You know how hard
his
it is
is.
to get the wheelchair down the stairs to do this.
We actually installed one of those like little carriers that goes up and down the stairway just for Gino.
Yeah. Oh, see, I would love. Okay, maybe for the wedding we get one of those.
He's
sta-
leaving Jameson
stair-
everywhere.
Stair things that like brings him down the stairs. Like when they announce us at the reception, he's in one of those. Oh, I love you. I love you. I look forward to having my IUD renewed. It slammed the door.
Okay, I had this question now that all the men are gone.
Yes.
Okay. How many gay, like,
April had an abortion. She had an abortion. I found this in the garbage
stop
of the
shaming me?
bathroom.
No.
It was a child.
It was
Its
only
name
my
was
8th
Felix,
one.
and he'll never live.
Felix. What are you, a
Felix.
girl?
Felix.
Okay.
That was Felix Steel Toe. You can.
That was my
frame
8th
that.
abortion.
8th one. I've had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
It
19,
is hard to
to
keep
11 to
track
12. Yes,
eventually.
exactly. Between the abortions and the miscarriages from the White Claws, you
The
never
White
really know. Yeah, you know.
It's actually better than being born with fetal alcohol syndrome.
absolutely,
if you think about it,
absolutely,
so.
it is absolutely.
No, my main question for you, now that they're gone once again, is that okay? Look,
Tell it to me.
everything is great for me, but then on the side of things, Aaron and Gino are so gay.
They're very gay.
I'm just kind of wondering
Oh, we
how
had
many
this
like gay
discussion.
advances like do I have to watch them go through before I feel like it's just like, okay, well, we're just kind of unnecessary and you two should just kind of
Yes,
be
we're-
together.
We're what they call like their beards.
We're their beards.
Yes.
Well, like, is that any way to live for us, or should they just set us free so that we may live out our life happy together without a cat?
No cat. Here's the thing. I feel, and listen, I've had this. I'm like, people always call me his beard and all of these things. And,
Same here.
And Aaron, absolutely. Lots of gay tendencies for the both of them. That was a scream upstairs of their lovemaking, I'm
The poop
sure.
and blood. Yes.
I know. I'm sure they're wide open right now. They're probably doing poppers, for Christ's sake.
We're gonna have to have the carpets cleaned,
Oh my God.
new
I can't
new couches.
Can you imagine what it's going to look like up there?
a real bloodbath? We actually maybe should sneak out this window and just
I know.
go around.
It's going to look like the Roman Empire. Absolutely. It'll
They've been
look
sitting
like
on candelabras, pretending it was, Keenan Allen.
total Bach anal, if you will. See, get it? Do you see what I did there?
I liked
I'll
it, but it
explain the
hurt
joke.
somehow.
It was a Bach anal.
Oh,
A Bach anal.
Oh, like the
Yeah.
the butt sex where you
Like,
s-
yes.
stretch like a phallic
They- yes.
item into a butthole.
They've entered each other to assert their dominance. Yes, much
But
like
who-
prison.
Who won out though? Like who's the most dominant? It's got to be Aaron, right? Because he's the bigger man.
He's the bigger man, but
He could just sit
Visconti's
on
pretty
him.
muscular, I have to say.
He is. All like props to you. You found a dude who's like a solid little block of muscle. He's like
a little block of muscle.
if he were a dog, he'd be like them little tank dogs.
He is. He's
You
like
know?
He's like a little French bulldog, something like that.
Ooh. A Boston Terrier.
Speaking of dogs, Scooby Jooby Choo. That seems untoward.
He's a lovely
Yes.
person.
Thank you, Scooby Jooby Choo. Brr. Thank you for the $10 super chat for another hilarious towel joke. Yes, it was quite riveting.
It
Wasn't
was. Thank you for the
yes.
dono.
So yes, we're their beards, but I think that people mostly say that because obviously we have great sex lives. I'm not. Me and Visconti do. I know you guys.
I know we do
know
too.
we talked
I know
about
the
it.
lore out there is otherwise, but I clearly wouldn't be here if that
Well,
were the
yeah,
case.
if it
So.
were shitty
We're
sex,
both very
yeah.
young. We could have
Yeah,
We could find the sex if it
Exactly.
wasn't satisfying.
If it were somebody, if it were like somebody that wasn't like getting me dick down good, do you think I would be with an elderly 54-year-old alcoholic with a psychotic cat?
You have to assume
No.
that sex is really good, actually.
It is. You must assume it. So you call me his beard all you want, darling, but he's very loving and very, very, very giving in the bedroom. And we've spoken with this before, like this.
I'm getting
before.
sweaty talking about
I know.
this.
My God, stop it. No, and he's constantly erect. He never takes a Viagra. Nothing. I thought, and we'd been boning for years in secret. Actually,
Can I tell you something? Ooh, I want secret time.
Oh, I'll tell you. I'm an open book.
I had talked to Gino like long before I'd talked to you, actually. As unfortunate as that might seem, like he came onto our show and we actually had beef first, like with each other.
Oh,
like
I
this show
remember
versus
when
his.
during Content House moment.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, Content House was the first time we'd ever said anything to you, but we had back and forths with Gino previously.
Right.
And then once we all decided like, oh, we're not as bad as we thought.
I think who is it? Who are these podcasts? God, forgive me. I forget
Carl.
the name. Carl. I think Carl said to Gino, like, talk to them. You guys will love each other.
Yes,
Like,
he
yeah.
did. He kind of because we obviously we're not at that Content House. We were here at home actually, but excuse me. Carl made it happen. He's like, "Oh, come on, just come talk to Gino.
Yeah.
It's not going to be so bad." And we're like, I was sweating bullets. Aaron's like doing one of these, like I'm ready for it type of
Yeah.
things, and I'm like, I just want everyone to be cool.
I know.
And then we get on there and we talk, and things are great. We find out we're actually like same like humor and everything. And
Oh my
everything's
God.
fun.
So seamless.
And
yeah.
it was seamless. And then I remember for some reason Aaron and Gino obviously hit it off and started texting and calling like gay
of course.
people.
Yes, very gay.
At whatever point that I had gotten Gino's phone number, he talked to me about how he like met you and stuff. And,
Yeah.
And because I told him, I'm like, bravo for one on landing that, because Jesus Christ, gorgeous. And he's like, well, if I'm being honest, we used to fuck on and off. Like that was one of the
did.
first things he told me. He's like, we used to fuck on and off in hush hush mode,
Yeah, we were like cheating on people that were horrible to us, basically. And I'll
okay.
say it, but it was a very odd time in my life. But when I met
It
Gino,
happens.
I liked him. But I remember him saying, he said to like Garrett, on the Garrett of one of the Booth boys at, at Compound
Yep.
Media. Listen to In Hot Water, by the way.
Subscribe.
Listen to it's listen to Anthony Cumia. Listen to all of them. Listen to
There's
the Wet
nothing
Spot,
more fun
Chrissy
except
Mayer.
for Steel Toe and Keanu Cast.
Exactly. Steel Hoe Evening Show. We have to make this a thing.
I know.
But he did say to Garrett, and he's like, I think she likes me. He's like, she's always liked you. And I have.
Yeah.
I was in a horrible, like, abusive relationship. I couldn't even see straight from it. And
That's
then
what I heard.
And then I was like, when I met Gino, I
Did you hear that?
clicked with it. It was my elbow on the.
I thought there was more butt sounds from like back there. I thought
No,
they
it
were
was
trolling
them.
us. It's just her elbow.
Guys, it was them.
Back to the fucking.
No, they were. So when, of course, like, I just was, he's so fucking charming.
He's charming.
He's charming. I'm a
genuine.
sucker for charm. I
Yes.
really am. So, of course, we had like, boned off and on like a few times. More than a few, I guess. And we kind of
As
kept that
you
a
do.
secret just to like, we didn't really keep it a secret. But then when we both ended up being single, I was just like, so you want to come over sometime? And
Yeah.
then it took a little while, but then he asked me on a date. I was like, what's he doing? That's so weird. 'Cause
That
I was
old
like, I thought we
man.
would just be slam pieces. And then
Pieces.
I don't know. I was like, I guess he likes me now. He liked me. He really likes me. How bad
Aw.
must my self-esteem be?
No.
To like,
If I may, I kind of did that too. I had a bad self-esteem time with Aaron when I first started.
you were probably in a
Fucking,
shitty
I guess.
relationship.
We were both in the worst relationships before we met each other.
Oh,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
ugly. It was gross. We're both broken, sobby human beings
Yeah.
type of thing. And we had met each other like previously a long time ago, and it was kind of like he reached out and like a reconnected type of thing.
Yeah. You met at Stoney's, right?
No, we'd actually met in my hometown. He started radio in my hometown on
okay,
this
that's when
tiny
you
little
met, yeah.
AM station. It was really cheesy, actually. But that was a long time before that. But like when I first started going out with him, I was like, why is this guy even talking to me? Number one, he's like way older than me. He's got these kids.
Well,
he's got a
look
show.
at you, number one.
And I was just this stupid little farm girl working in a factory. And I'm like, I don't know why he's talking to me.
Do you know how hot everybody in the chat just came? I'm a stupid little farm girl working at a factory. Please
That
stop
was
this.
it, though.
Absolutely right. Like, I'm just a stupid little farm girl working at a factory. I have my apron and I milk the cows. It's like a whole deal. Like, no, of course. Why wouldn't he be attracted to you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like after his last remarkably shitty dumpster fire of a relationship, he had actually put out on the radio his like parameters for like his new girlfriend if he were to find one. And he's like, they must be 26 years old and probably already have a child, so they'll never ask me for one, and they'll understand what it's like to have children. And I remember listening back then, like I was a listener for many years before I got onto the show or dated him. And
or got onto
got
his
onto
dick
him,
or
you know,
onto
any
the
of it.
show. Yeah.
And I just remember being like, okay, I'm 25 and I have no children. I have no chance. And so I'm just going to
I love that
continue
you
with
went
my
after
life.
him like that.
No,
I'm like,
I didn't go after him. He did. He went after me.
well, I love that you thought that about him.
Yeah.
That's
And
so sweet.
So I was like, well, I clearly don't fit the rules here. So I have no chance. And then him and Oz, I think it was, Oz was one of his second mics on the radio, and we miss him greatly on the show. But they'd put out their like Snapchats on the radio, just like they put out their Snapchat names and like, oh, add us and, you know, send us funny things like for bits on the radio and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'll add them. You know, it'll be funny to watch what they do every day because they're funny people.
Yeah.
I added him and 2 minutes later, he sends me a message and he's like, hey, aren't you that girl from Litchfield that I know? And I'm like, oh no.
Aaron, you dog.
Like my first instinct was, oh no, this train wreck is going to try to hit on me. And
it was Aaron that said it or no?
Yeah, it was him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Aaron. Aaron messaged me and he's like, hey, aren't you that girl from Litchfield that I know? And I'm like, oh no.
Oh, so you had met him before, right?
Yeah, I knew him, obviously. But I was like, oh, his life kind of is messy right now. He's got a lot of kids and he's kind of like one of those names that was known around here. And I'm like, I don't know if I need to be associated with all that. Because, like, I came from a small town where, like, privacy was, like, numero uno, and
That's why you're like, because I always tell you, I'm like, do not worry about these people on Twitter saying. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
get
matter.
that, though. Yeah.
But I was so hesitant at the time, and besides that, kind of like you said, I'm like, is this guy really inviting me over? I don't know what
funny.
he's doing.
I meant more like, well, that's, like, you like
I
had
was
like this
insecure big time.
Yeah, I was so insecure too. I wasn't insecure. I was just in a terrible relationship. So like basically it's the same thing. It was more like I would always be like with Bisconti, I'm like, I don't know how to
broken,
I
guys.
don't know how to say I don't know how to say this, but I'm like,
you got the ring.
why
woman.
doesn't
Spit
he
it
want
out.
to fucking like date me? I was like, that's weird. I'm like, because it was the horrible relationship. Then I was in one that fine, but whatever. And then I just was like, why does Visconti
Why does Visconti date me?
I'm like, yeah, you old ass Italian man. Like, I'm like throwing myself at you. Like, why don't you want to date me? But then I was like, he's really asking me on a date.
Yeah, so when he
I'm
finally
like,
asked you for a date that you'd been hoping for, you're like, what the fuck?
I guess. And I had never actually been on a date. I don't know about you, but like I don't know how to do that. It's weird.
I came from a small town where you definitely did the date thing. Like I'd been on so many dates. Like it's like a small town thing. Like you for sure go on dates. I know some places that you just kind of start out boning and then it kind of just turns into a thing.
That's been my whole experience.
No, typically the whole lore around here is too that like apparently I just like do the sex thing and then nobody ever buys me a sandwich. Okay, like you said, nobody goes out on the date thing, but
yeah, well,
usually it was more like I did the dates thing and then like those guys I didn't end up wanting to have sex with, so it just kind of ended.
I'm like, what are we doing if we're like boning? Because I never wanted to get married, never really. Sure. I'm not a relationship person. Then I ended up in two One was horrible, one was fine, but like we were just not right for each other.
I hear you.
And then, but between all of those, I think through all of those, Bisconti and I were boning on the down low.
Just on the down low the whole time.
Listen, we're drinkers, all right?
Look, she's got the ring. It doesn't matter anymore.
I know, right? What am I going to say? Like, his
Right.
ex probably will fly up here and stab me to death. We'll see.
I'll protect you. Gordy will eat her.
Yeah, well,
How's that sound?
you've got my back. Yo quiero, Gordy. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
But yeah, it's a funny thing to watch. It's a funny thing to be able to watch somebody that you have a crush on the air live every day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I remember when we were sort of boating and I would like go in the bathroom and like watch his show and stuff. And I know he would always do like nods and winks to me. Like, and I
That's
knew
hot.
it was so hot.
That happened to us for a little bit too, because it wasn't him that was like so insecure as me. Like I said, it's intimidating to be that stupid little farm girl nobody who's working a nothing job, just paying my bills, alone, and then try to.
Do you know how hardcore that is and how cool
Well-
you are and strong and my God, like
Whoa.
you're the strongest bitch I ever met. You're funny, beautiful. You rock a crop top. You don't have to wear a bra, but you do. Like, listen,
I go that extra mile.
You golf well. You know.
Oh, but you do
take
too.
care of- well, who
Instant
knew?
hit. But no, it was so intimidating to me to like, I'd listened to this guy's radio show for years and known him in my hometown and known like a different life of his because I'd listened.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you'd listen to his show for how many years.
Yeah, and I would get clues
And-
about like kind of, all right, well.
Right, you just kind of know what everything else is.
You know everything.
about
He
in his
always
life.
puts everything sort of out there. So.
Yes, same here. And then, so when we start fucking and we start kind of going out on dates and stuff, I was kind of like, okay, but let's not tell everybody that we're doing that because I don't know how I feel yet. Like, you've got a lot going on. Everybody knows your name in this town. I'm gonna have an instant family as soon as I'm with you, and all that stuff.
But I'm
and
glad-
so, like, then he would get on his show and start like alluding to these things he's doing with this girl, and I'm at work
then
and this
you're
girl's me.
And then you're listening
I'm like,
and you're like,
damn.
you're feeling something. Then you're
Yeah.
like, what? I mean, I
That
would hear
was me.
Bisconti say things about me, and I'd be like,
Just your whole spine breaks. Like, oh, that was me.
yeah, I know. I'm like, oh,
I did that
I
to
know,
him,
I know.
yes.
Yeah, that's why we're with those two gay clowns. Right.
And that's what
Yeah.
I'm worried about, though, is that they're secretly gay. And you
Yes.
and I are going to have to shack up somewhere together and
We
start
will.
over.
Well, since they're so elderly, actually, Aaron's
How
not
many
that-
years behind him is he? Aaron is 36.
Yeah, I'm
and
30. So
I'm 28. So you and I are actually really close.
we're close.
We'd die about the same time, I'd say.
Yes, exactly. We will. We'll in our rocking chairs. We'll get in a state. We'll be like, remember when? Remember when we were with those elderly alcoholics that fucked
Yeah.
each other all those times
And
Yes.
didn't tell anyone. They're
Exactly.
probably having sex right now.
No, they're
We
making
wouldn't know.
love.
We wouldn't know. You're right. Excuse me. Not having sex. It's making love.
Don't diminish their relationship, April. I love
Look at
them.
him. He's resting his head on the desk.
Look at that cute little bub. I can't stand it.
Wow. I don't know how we got onto that, but I guess that's kind of how
This is
we
good
started
radio,
out in
you
this
know.
shit.
Exactly. That's basically how it is. Right. No, when I remember, I know that feeling though, because, hearing somebody talk about you, even though you know it's you on the air,
But you
then
don't
you're
know
like,
if anyone else knows that it's you.
Right.
And they probably
I knew
don't.
Bisconti liked me or whatever, but I don't think it was a. Of course, I knew
Tumultuous?
we had boned each other a bunch of times. And
I
I'm like,
fuck
I
him.
just when I met him, did you say you'd fuck him? See?
No,
Oh,
I was
God, I'm
pretending
like,
to be you, and I was saying I fuck him.
Pineapples.
I would have to get
Amazing.
4-way permissions for all
No,
that.
no.
Even then, I'd have to really sit and think on that.
The
for a
only
bit.
swinging we're doing is her and I together.
Exactly.
And those two
That's
are
all
already
I can-
doing it upstairs. No, but
Gordy, you've got to sit in your kennel for that one.
the funniest thing is, I know that feeling of like, I knew it was right. I'm pretty intuitive or whatever, and I was just, I don't know why I was fucking around, but I didn't know if he wanted to like
Aw.
be with me. I was like resigned to the fact that like I'm great.
I'm
single.
drunk and I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Please cry. Wonderful. I love it. Cheers to me.
You
Cheers
just
to
got
you.
engaged.
I know. It can kill me. My life is over.
But only for about 4 more years before he dies of liver poisoning or whatever.
Cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis with the liver. Maybe.
He's gonna die of eating too much pasta and drinking too much.
Because I cook
this.
him so much pasta. God damn.
It
so
always
much.
looks good too.
I'll do a. Oh, I have a little one here.
Oh, you do have one.
Do you want a little baby one?
A teensy one. I can't do more than that. She just spills
See, I'm
everywhere.
a drink bully. I know.
Oh,
See,
you are.
it's the teeniest
People that
one.
do the shots, like I'm not a shot guy at all. You all know that.
I'm not a shot gal, but
And
listen, it's a
this
special
is
occasion.
My 4th one of the evening.
These are 4th of a shot. Yeah.
That's true.
It's
Well, these
just
are double
something to
shots though.
celebrate.
That's
Well,
not a
we,
single.
We filled it up that much.
I know.
It's fine. Don't worry.
I think I'm working on my 4th drink of Woodford Reserve tea,
This is
and
this
I've
is
had
why-
about 4 shots of Jameson.
This is why I'm a nocturnal, and this is why I slept all day, kind of, because I was like, I have
It was
to
a
be,
good day to
I'll
sleep.
be the drunk spirited guide. Like I'm very good at that. But we have very nice men that are in love with each other up there.
They keep each other
And-
company.
and they keep each other company.
They keep their dicks warm.
They keep their dicks warm.
Oh, hey, bud.
So we're not beards. They're not gay, not yet at least.
Look at this
but
little guy. Look at him. I like his little black snout. He's so cute.
He's got a snoot. He's a
Do you want to go see
sleepy
KiKi?
little boy. Come to me.
He's like, no, Mom.
he's like, no, KiKi, vamonos.
He's very slow to warm up to anybody, but every time Keanu and Gino come here, which I love that I can say it's been more than one time now.
I know.
He knows you guys are here and he knows who you are.
We hit the ground running when you get us at the airport too. We were like,
I sprint into your arms.
I know. We were like, I missed you.
I'm sorry it's been so long.
It was.
And it was
so
like
cute.
2 months.
No, I know. I get depressed when we leave you guys. Actually, it's sad.
I'm drinking now. I guess I can tell you.
Please.
I don't think I told you, and I certainly probably didn't tell Gino, but like when I got back home from dropping you guys off at the airport the first time, and we got back home and the house was so empty and quiet. And you guys had like left little things, like he left his little cigar holder behind and you left your little noodle golf ball in, at a spot. And the sack chair was empty. There was nobody in it. I cried. I sat in the kitchen on the floor and I fucking sobbed because I'm like, this never happens to me. We all hit it off like this.
It was so easy. It was so easy.
It was the easiest friendship I'd ever had.
No, and
And
I really appreciate that.
I
Actually,
sobbed.
I think Erin did tell us that actually,
Oh,
and that made
no.
me because
Oh.
and it made me feel better because she didn't say she.
I didn't want you
She
to know
didn't
that.
say no, but
He's the she. It's okay.
the 2 chicks upstairs didn't say no, but because I was depressed too. I was like, it was really hard.
It is hard. It is weird because I think it's so rare to meet people that you hit it off with so easily like that.
Oh yeah,
And like you guys hung out with us and like our dearest friends yesterday too, and all of you got along so well.
no, and Gino and
And-
I like that's what I love about him too. We're so easy. We'll do
You're versatile.
anything.
You'll
Yeah.
you'll literally do anything
Right,
with
right.
anybody.
You have a White Claw and maybe a bit of Jameson. We're down for a good time. Like, we don't care. Like and you guys are so easy. Like I'm like golfing sounds great.
We should
had
golf tomorrow.
No, I mean
You
not
know, it's gonna rain, but
just
still.
no we don't. You're so cute because you want to like plan everything for us too. It's so adorable. But like
I
we
feel like
don't
I'm being a
mind
bad
just-
host.
We not at all. We don't mind just sitting around and like fucking around with you guys. Like honestly, we have the best time with you guys because it's not like, oh God.
There's no pressure.
There's people that you hang out with that's like it's a chore. This is
Right,
never
like,
a chore. We're
this-
just happy. Yeah.
This morning I asked them because last time they were here, we had a whole comedy show and we had plans and all that stuff because we had work to do, essentially a comedy show, right?
Right.
Fun, but it's work.
Right.
But this time I'm like, hey, is there anything you guys want to see while you're here?
just
Like,
you two.
anywhere you want to go? And they
they
just
just want
snuggled
to
on our
see
couch
each
and
other
like, no.
naked. That's all. That's what they're
Just
doing.
big
upstairs.
boners everywhere.
Exactly.
oozing.
No, you're an incomparable host. Are you kidding me?
I want to cook for you guys more. It was so nerve-wracking for me. I had made breakfast for Gino before. You were at the hotel last time when I made him breakfast.
See, I wake up and listen to the show, and then I have to sleep in and gather myself.
And that's okay. I admire you for that because I can't sleep like the way you do. I wish I could.
I can't sleep at night. That's when I come alive. No, I was up all night with Gordy.
And he loves it. Look how tired he is, though. You wore him out.
Boy. Is there anything we've missed here already? Enough. Already. Mark Atkinson. Enough already. When does the scissoring start?
Oh, so when are these two gonna kiss or what?
I'll tell you. The scissoring is happening upstairs with our betrothed. Their vaginas. They're rubbing them together right now as we speak.
Given the right moment, I would 100% kiss her. But that's like you said, that's the only swinging.
Okay, yes.
And that's got to be like a moment. We've got to be like in the right spot. Like we got to be at like the Bellagio fountains together.
Producer
or something.
Roberto, if you're still here. No, we'll do it all right, we'll monetize it. Here, 538 people. Okay, how do we monetize
Don't
this?
you dare.
We're saying $500 in super chats. We will a kiss on the air, and you have 10 minutes.
You
to
know
do
that
it.
$500 would come in if that were like a.
We're real for it. Yeah, there you go. We need $500. 500, and we're ending.
Do you know that I won't kiss Aaron on air? Even
Visconti has never kissed anybody on air either. And I'm
he's
the only one.
Deep-throated a dildo, though.
I'm the only one he's
Wow.
ever kissed on air. We need $500 to do it though.
I don't know what that is. I won't kiss Aaron on air. He won't kiss me. It's like a more professional.
You guys
like
are
feeling than that.
You guys are like so grossed out by me and Gino because we're like
They are disgusting.
we're grossly affectionate and it's like it's weird. Yeah.
Oh my God. You see what you've done? Now everyone's calling David Chandler in here to drop $500 because you put it out.
Drop it. We'll kiss. And for 100
No.
and then if you give us that 500, then I will give you 500 KiKi bucks. I promise you.
That's
I assure
true.
you. Devil Chandler bad signal.
Just sit on her face already, April. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't need to be
money.
one super chat, but from right now on, if we get $500 in super chats, we will kiss. We will kiss.
Okay, what kind of a kiss is this about to be?
It's not going to be a makeout, no tongue.
Okay, because that's like the only.
It'll be like a church kiss. No tongue.
Aaron
Just
has
like
had me kiss one girl ever, and I won't out her on here. But we were out with friends, and it was like suddenly like a peer pressure thing in a bar. Like she's on my lap while I'm on Aaron's lap, and he's just like, "Why don't you just kiss her?" And then we did, and I heard about it the next day. Like I didn't remember it at the moment.
Oh well, I won't pressure you into anything.
I woke up messages to message. I've kissed a few girls in my day.
Oh,
it's okay.
I
It's
have
fine.
too. I've eaten my fair share of cookie during my day. It's fine. I'm very straight, but like
I would like to hear that.
I've
later.
always been the guest star in a threesome as like
Holy shit, really?
yes, and then I'm like, all right, fine, but I'm not I love females and I can appreciate female beauty, but like I'm not
Same here.
attracted like in that way. But
Same here. You know what it is? It's what our chat has said before because I've disclosed that I've kissed probably a handful of girls before, and it's fun, whatever.
Who doesn't?
Aaron
do
thinks
that?
it's hack. I don't care.
Hack.
Yeah, he says it's hack to kiss a female.
He's like on Gino's sack right now, so he can just get over it.
There's just little tiny black ball hairs all over the couch.
Yeah, I know. My God, who knows what's happening up there?
But-
Ryobi powered vibe, church tongue. Church tongue. Church tongue is like how you kiss, like when you get married. How did you guys kiss when you got married?
You're right. It's like a slightly open mouth, tiny like tip of tongue.
Like maybe a tiny tip, like
It's definitely romantic though.
Yeah, I don't. Gino like loves to do this like dirty old man thing where he puts his tongue in my mouth when we're just like doing a peck.
Aaron just likes to lick my teeth because they're so clean.
See, good. That's love. See, you have affection.
But what? Oh shit! What was I saying though? What were we talking about?
Threesomes.
The girls.
The girls. Cookie.
Really though, like, what is your favorite type of threesome then? Like, I
cannot do it with somebody I'm in a relationship with.
It's got to be like
I have to, but I'm a great guest star, but it's not worth it. No, somebody always ends up crying. The women, in my experience, have always, and it's always
I have to hear this.
It's always a former slam piece of mine. It's like, well, I'm with this girl now. I'm like, congratulations, but and they're like, wonderful. And then I go, they're like, but she's into girls too. Like, would you? I'm like,
fine if I have to have sex.
I suppose. And then it'll be like some drunk night, and then like I'll go meet them, and then it's always they're never really into girls, and I'm not really either. But I'm a team player.
I'm not into girls, but girls' skin is soft.
Yes,
and their lips are soft.
Yes, it's true. And
it is nice.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't gross me out. It's just not something I would like. And then
you're not gluing yourself to that for life.
I wouldn't call myself bisexual. Is what I would say. Yeah, I would call myself like I'll be the guest star, but if the girl isn't going to cry after, and in my experience, the girl always cries.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
And
why?
and then it's like a competition between them to like fight over me, and I'm just like, get out. Like,
that's kind of my opinion too. Yeah. I've been invited to a couple, but I always felt like I don't know, like not jealousy on my part, but like worries, like being worried about jealousy from somebody or like a pressure.
You've had a threesome in a couple or no?
No, I've been invited and I've declined.
When I was single, it's the only way to do a threesome like that, because I would not be okay with that. Bisconti would not like want to do that.
Sure.
And I don't think I've been with anybody that's really like asked me to have a threesome with another chick. I will tell you, they always cry because they're not ready. My most Dalton. I'll say the name. No, Dalton. We always boned or whatever, and then he was like, I'm in a relationship now, but she saw you in your glasses at the bar. I was in Charleston at the time.
It's always the glasses,
right? She likes girls too. I was like, I'm drunk enough. All right, here we go. So they picked me up. They proceeded to like kind of just fight over me, but I'm like, I'm great with like trying to make them bone or whatever. Eventually,
sure.
Like she's eating my cookie, I'm blowing him.
Is that good though?
They're fighting. Yeah.
Is it good when a girl does it? I'm gonna ask. I have. Not.
I actually have to say it is because
they know
it's like gay dudes,
need.
right? Because they know what you
need.
They
know what you need. Damn, yeah. I've missed out.
It actually is good because you're like, this never happens with any man. I normally have to fake it. No, not go. Bisconti, you always make me come. I'm teasing
I was gonna
you.
say too. I'm fine.
Yes,
there's a lot of guys out there that don't know what they're doing though.
Oh my God, no.
It's kind of devastating actually how many men we have to sit through that don't know what they're doing.
Oh my God. Before Bisconti, I would fake it early. I would fake it often.
Yes,
I'm great with it. Yeah, but God.
Do you know what I think that is? I think they're both a little bit older and they know what they're doing maybe.
Yes.
They're a little more experienced, which I don't mind at all.
And a lot of a lot of care and tenderness goes into it. You know,
at some point the tenderness gets gay for me and I'm like, let's just fuck.
Yeah, like could you just bone me?
Can I just get the dick now?
I don't know. Me and Visconti were like, yeah, I like when he talks dirty to me, but he always wants to look at my face, which I like too. I don't know.
He has, look, I obviously like not, I have Aaron and stuff, but like Visconti's got those like crazy colored eyes and stuff where I can see like why you wouldn't mind staring into those. Those are like weird, like cat eye, like marble colors.
They're like light.
I've never seen anything like those.
I know. We're
you guys would have some cute ass kids if you did have kids.
I know. We just can't.
I know. You don't want to blow out that body.
No, and just if we could pop them in someone else, if we could compromise, but you know, no, it's funny. So like the threesome status, I wouldn't do it in a relationship, but I never minded being the guest star, except when like that one that's my like favorite one of all time. It was like they were just like paying attention to me. I'm like, why don't you two try boning each other? And then he was paying more attention to me and we had sex many a time before, but she starts crying and leaves. I'm like, I'm just putting my coat on. I'm going to go. Right.
Yeah, and you can't stay when somebody's crying.
And then she goes downstairs, and then he's like, let's bone again. And I went, oh, no. Who is it? Welcome, Biscotti.
Where'd the booze go?
Haven't we been
Yeah.
saying the nicest
no.
things?
Tell them
Yes.
about.
Oh, wait about
I
the
like
super
knowing
chat.
that you two stare at
Yes,
each other. in the
Alex.
eyes.
Oh, she
They-
left out the part where I'm looking at her. I'm going like, you watch me cry. You watch me cry. Aaron, it worked. I did the cry bit. It killed.
How was your lovemaking session, darling?
Yeah, how is it?
And blood.
A lot of poop. You have, listen, I have gay brothers. Listen, as a part of the gay, as a fag hag, a part of the gay community, you have to do an enema before you're going to make love that way, or else
my
you should have
God.
just
As
blown
Anthony
each
Cumby
other.
once said, it's like a piston the way those queers are.
Jesus Christ.
Poop
Are your
and-
dicks raw yet?
Yeah, I know they're raw.
Still, not yet. Still.
They're chafing.
Alex,
All right,
Alex,
pretty good,
thank
guys.
you
Oh
for
my God.
the $5. Aaron and Gino fumbling. Bring down the shots. Thank you.
Mm.
Jim Dunn. What have you done to us?
Just throwing elbows at April. Just
I
watch. You watch me cry.
Kiss me on the air.
Gross.
Whoa. Well, you two.
Kiss me on
Kiss
the
her
air.
on the air.
Kiss me on the
Do
air.
it. Do it.
Poop and blood. Poop and blood. You guys offered to Les out for $500,
We
and
did.
everyone said no. You whores.
The thing
No,
is
they
that
didn't.
I
Thirsty
think
sluts.
I think we
We're
would.
not giving you $500.
Fine.
Why is it when Gino comes over, I start yelling like Gino?
Fine. We'll do it
Because of all the
for.
poop and the
Did
blood.
you guys know?
All right, we need 50. $50.
Well, if you guys have been
$50.
watching your chat,
We haven't.
The minute you guys said 500 and we'll kiss, everyone in the chat started yelling.
David
for
Chandler,
David
right?
Chandler.
I know.
I think we
saw.
would kiss for $500.
Poop and blood.
We'll kiss for 100 a peck.
Oh, she! Wow.
Horse.
You really.
Horse.
I
let
like
that
to make it good on the air. We'll see. Well, a peck. Where's Alex
A
time you need
peck?
him?
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't gotten one yet, except for Alex, and we're talking
Alex.
cumulative.
Aw.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Alex. Aaron and Gino fumbling, bringing down the shots,
He did.
and we're putting a time limit on this. All right,
I
so
think
it's
that's my
9:03.
fifth shot tonight.
It's not our fault.
I'm really, you know what I'm thankful for at least is that you guys don't have to get out of here till like really late tomorrow.
No, right?
Because-
I'll be up all night. I'll be fine.
We got all day
Exactly.
to do whatever we want to.
We're very excited
And to live
up
through
for
this.
online. Yeah, you know what? Omega Dreads Gaming Channel.
Yes.
Too hot for online. LOL. No, please, come on. That's ridiculous. We're progressive here.
Oh.
We'll bring it back to 500. It would be cute, but
200 for Aaron and Gino to kiss. Do you hear that, boys?
oh yes, 200 for Aaron and Gino to kiss.
I think they would.
They would do it.
I bet they would.
Better idea. Who wants to see us?
$200
kiss? No,
and
I-
Aaron and Gino kiss
Yeah,
guaranteed.
you mean kiss on the air because they've been making out
it's
this
going
whole
to be
time.
right here. Poor Gordy
Yes.
has to bear witness to all.
Oh, Gordy, we love you. We love you, Gordy.
Oh.
What, 50 to fist? No.
Jesus.
Fist. My God. Very
It's
untoward.
very untoward.
Well, we wouldn't fist.
Okay.
Oh my God, April, read my last super. I really want Kiki's take. How did we miss it? April's pink puppies.
You have
Let's
to
see.
scroll up.
I'm sorry. Have I missed?
We
any
have been really neglecting the chat tonight. We're sorry. We've had apparently a lot on our minds.
Scooby Jooby Joo. We read that one. All right, wonderful.
I don't see a Pink Puppies super chat.
Yeah, I think
Was it just a chat or a super chat?
Was it a chat? Yeah. Send us a dollar.
do
I
a
guess.
do a replay. Don't send us like a bunch of money or anything. Just send the chat again.
I love that I did say Moxie. Somebody went Moxie.
Do you want to know something? The parking ramp that our Tahoe was in yesterday was called Moxie.
Was it?
It 100% was.
I
It was
used
in
that
pink
word.
lettering.
Are you kidding?
No, not at all. It
We
was
have
Moxie.
Moxie.
We
We
have
definitely
Moxie.
have Moxie.
It's
yes.
it was
If you don't know
yesterday
what
was
Moxie means, I'll
wild.
tell you. Moxie means, I'll tell you a great definition. Moxie, I feel like this describes us unequivocally. 1, 2, and 3. Definition. Let's see. Moxie, force of character. It's normally like a female thing. Force of
Yes.
character, determination, or nerve. When you've got Moxie, you need the clothes to match, right? See, that's it used in a sentence. I feel
Okay.
like April and I both have Moxie.
I think we do. We talked about this earlier.
We did.
Yeah.
Watch Barbie movie. We've seen it, or at least I have. Anything?
I haven't yet.
I liked it. It wasn't like
good?
overly like, no, fuck all men. Ken
Right.
has a vagina.
I didn't want it to be like a feminist, like girl power
It's
thing.
not. It's
I don't
not.
know why. Like, I'm not like anti-woman or anything, but I'm not like for the whole like girl power, fuck men. Movement.
I'm like, I just take people one-on-one. And also,
I do too.
Feminism to me always, girls never like me except for you. You, Chrissy, Lila. Now I have a lot more
it
girlfriends.
is.
Yeah.
I've gained a lot of girlfriends too in the last year
because
or two.
we're all like-minded, I guess.
Simpatico.
Yeah, simpatico.
It's just there's a lot of girls out there that do buy into that whole fuck men and all women are just out to get you type of mood. And even if you're not that kind of girl, like you can't associate with a girl that does think that way because then they're always like pretending that that's every person's move is that they're
right.
against you.
Right. The way
So-
and girls they can be vicious.
Conniving, honestly. It's
but if
crazy.
you're confident, comfortable with yourself, and yes, I've had my insecure moments, but I never
me
wanted
too.
to like bring another woman down,
Nope.
But a lot of chicks are like that.
They are.
Gino's one of Gino's ex something or other.
Some things.
Yeah,
Yes.
the moment we got engaged, called one of the fans we're like really close with, and was like screaming and crying. Apparently, I didn't know.
She
whatever.
called a fan of yours?
It's like a woman that we know that like I don't want to say her name.
Yeah,
again,
don't say
yeah.
her name on here. It's fine.
But she called and said, I mean, she was not happy. Wanted to know how big the ring was. Wanted to know like because she's still obsessed with him, of course.
Well, how couldn't she be, right?
I know. You know what? I just lucked out. Listen, the ring is
Oh.
gorgeous, but nobody would want to marry her
It's
because she's an
beautiful.
insecure, sort of sad, like woman, and she's mean.
Yeah.
She's mean to other women, and she doesn't. She's just mentally ill, and I do wish her well.
That is usually the thing
Yeah.
is that most of us do wish the other woman well. It's
Always,
just that
yeah.
insecurity and like being cruel to others isn't a good look, you
Right, if
guys.
you're
It doesn't
right.
fit.
If you're
it doesn't
insecure
work.
and like I'm not insecure, but like I have a self-deprecating humor about
I do
myself.
too, but when
Yeah.
you like but when you use that to like put others down too, or like bring down the mood of a room all
Right,
the time and stuff,
exactly.
instead of being fun about it, like
Right.
there's a big difference.
No, there's a huge difference. I just want everybody to like do well and like not.
Yes,
I'm not right.
There's room for all of us, technically.
There's room for all of us.
That's
It's
what we
the
used
earth.
to say
Yeah.
about like the online trolls too. It's like, you guys don't have to go so cutthroat. There's room for you and us over here.
Right. And also, I just don't compare myself to anyone else. I'm like, I'm completely different from. We're all completely different. I don't like sit here and go like, well, me and April, even though we are like the same height, same size, we're yin and yang of each other,
Yes,
brunette,
really.
blonde, but
It's perfect.
But I don't just sit there and compare myself. But she's still. I mean, this is years ago. She's still seething. The moment we get engaged, she's calling this like mutual like friend of ours and being like,
Oh, that's crazy.
and then I saw something. Somebody messaged me her status, and it was like a quote. It said, "Why don't you just let people be happy?" And she was like, "Why would I do that?
Oh no.
Live your life that way, then, darling. Please."
well,
I
wow.
welcome you to like just be miserable in Florida. That's perfectly fine.
Right. Oh, so I do know who that is.
Oh, you know, right?
I was sitting here like I know who that is, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, her. Oh my God.
okay.
I thought you were. Oh my God.
I certainly know who that
all
is.
she's ever wanted is to get married and have a baby. But guess what? Like, I found the right one, and he never wanted to do that with you. So,
Right.
And I don't want to have a baby.
That's
but-
always been my thing too. Is like if you're broken up with somebody, what is the point in being obsessed with that person, being cruel to that person behind their back and stuff? Like they clearly didn't want you, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like if somebody doesn't want you, stop chasing somebody who doesn't want you. Like aren't you kind of just
What
wasting
could
your
be
precious time?
More embarrassing
Right.
than doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're wasting your precious time where you could be just out living your life where you might organically meet somebody else that might be a fit.
It's why I've never done the apps. I've never done anything like
No,
that.
I wouldn't
because
either.
Me, I'm such a like I'm a very like in myself human being. I'm like I would be perfectly fine by myself in
Sure.
my new sack chair that I got.
Your sack chair.
Sitting there with a White Claw alone forever.
Yes.
I think that is like more attractive to people than being like, I need to find someone. How do I find
Yep.
someone to love me?
That's how I.
Right. Yeah. If you know when you know, and if it doesn't come along, we would be fine.
Yes.
We'd live on a farm together.
That's how I've always felt. Like I'm not gonna lie, like pretend like I would ever want to be like alone forever. I think I'd be okay, but not as good as I could be with somebody who's the right person, if that makes sense. Like I could exist alone in some country home, alone by myself with a dog or something, but it would never be as good as somebody who I met organically or came into my life, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people are meant to be alone.
No,
but
I don't. And when I say alone, I mean like, because I have like ride or die friends. Like, look, you guys are one of them, right? If a relationship works, it works. But like, ride or die, you must die for me. No, okay. But I just never felt like if I'm not in a relationship, if it's not right, and I'm not like absolutely comfortable and like I want that person to be my best friend. Visconti. We're the best of friends.
And you can see that like as soon as you two walk into a room together, it's undeniable.
Yeah, we're absolute best friends. You two work so well together too.
Aww.
Like, you know, I mean, that's nice. That's a nice relationship. If you're going around going on date after date after date with somebody on Hinge,
like speed dating almost. Ew.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I couldn't do
there's
that.
no way to meet somebody like that.
Yeah, like I said, Aaron kind of like fell into my lap. It was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done. Like it was just like, oh, I'll add this retard on Snapchat because it'll be funny to watch what he does on his story. And then pretty soon he's messaging you, and then you know he's talking to you for 2 weeks via texting, and then he's like, hey, come out as my date to this event of mine. And I'm like,
and you
whoa.
were like, oh, all right.
Okay, I will go see how this goes.
Sign me up. But then, and you wouldn't have, it's not like you would have, you weren't with him because you knew of him. You were with him because you guys clicked.
Can I tell you something? And I think I've said it on this show before. I almost actually ran the other direction because I knew who he was and everything that came with him. Like all the messes and stuff and like just all the craziness that surrounded him. I'm like, I don't know if I want to be associated at the moment. I definitely took my time to consider it.
A little drama is the spice of life. It's like we
It
love
does make
reality
things hotter.
TV shows. Yes, of course.
It makes things a lot hotter, that's for sure.
All right. What do we think? All right.
I know.
We said we would
We've
do an
made
hour.
it like
We're doing
beforehand when I was cooking and we're drinking and we're like, look, let's promise him an hour.
I know.
Let's do an hour.
I said. I assure you, we'll have things to talk about. It'll be just fine.
We have gone through so many topics. I feel like
we've been.
You know, it's kind of like how like when we're on Simpcast or something like that, and then it's like everything just flows into new topics. It would be really hard to recount everything we've covered tonight.
No, yes. There would be no bullet pointing this.
No.
I'll read some chats. I love this. Hobo chili recipe. I'm assuming this is about me. You look like you smell like belly buttons. I love that. I love that you said that. Lisa Maria, that's so cute. April's cute hot. The other girl is sexy hot.
Oh,
we trade though. Listen,
that?
we're not.
You're sexy. I'm just cute.
No,
it's okay.
She's sexy. No. I'd rather. You're cute and wholesome. I'm like, they're like, they could fuck me behind a dumpster. Something more like.
And there is something thrilling about fucking some whore behind a dumpster.
Right. See, if I came down here in an adorable peach shirt and a bra, and she put on this Shein crop top, no bra, we would switch places. Right. It's the dark hair and the blonde hair.
You know what it is too? Dark hair gets like more mysterious and like hot for some reason than blondes do.
Gosh,
there is something about dark hair.
There's something about
wild.
Be like a mini Gino. No. Aaron. You see, there's a fake Aaron in here.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that the Aaron Imholt isn't actually Aaron, because if it was him, it would be the Steel Toe Morning Show account, which is currently what we're logged into.
Exactly.
We're retarded.
Stupid. Well, just a couple of dumb broads, all right? Gaming channel 2 offer online. Yes, we read that one. Listen, if we do this again, next time we visit, we'll do a goal.
Yes.
For $500, April and I we We won't even do a church kiss. It'll be a little bit less than that, and then for 1,000 we'll do a church kiss, and then we'll go from there.
It sounds like we've both had our fair share of like lady kisses, so
yes, absolutely.
I don't have any problem with it. I've just never done it on air before.
Oh no,
I feel like we're channeling our inner Zia, but like you know how hot she is on her like streams and stuff.
I know exactly.
I don't even know. There's something, I don't know if I just have too much like I'm insecurity or something, but she's like so outwardly confident about herself. Zia Anderson.
Oh my god! And with the
Zia
boobs,
Land,
with the boob job, she's on fire.
She is.
Right?
She can't stop.
I mean, I didn't. No one is a part of my OnlyFans, but like you know, you save that for the OnlyFans.
I've joked that I should really subscribe to your OnlyFans, but then I don't know if I should because I'm a friend.
No, subscribe. Start one. No.
Okay.
Just kidding, Aaron. We're sorry.
Aaron would literally kill me.
I know. Listen. You keep the sexy for the OnlyFans, but maybe we'll wait. We'll wake up very early, and then we'll just do a sneak stream before they can even get down here. It'll be 5 a.m. and then they'll walk down at 6 and be like, "What's going on?
What the fuck? We're already drunk for no reason. Stay up all night. All.
No, I'll just get up and I'll just do KiKi After Dark by myself down here at 4 a.m. No. We're teasing. Tomorrow, maybe we'll do half them, half us tomorrow for the stream.
Maybe.
Yes,
you know what I like? I like the idea of like starting it off. But then there's Aaron down here. He gets down here like 30 minutes before he starts the stream to like.
We'll come down tomorrow. We'll come down tomorrow. Yes.
I have an idea.
We'll write it down.
They're doing the show, right?
Yes.
But you know how they did the blood and poop thing today with the towel? We'll come up with something. We'll just come down here. We'll feed them things like shots.
Oh, wonderful!
And we'll do the. I don't know. We can't do poop and blood. That's not right.
No, we wouldn't be. We don't poop.
No, ladies don't do that. Gordy. It's Gordy. He's just being strangled in your lap right now. Isn't he the sweetest?
He's the sweetest.
I can hear the men yelling upstairs.
What are they yelling about?
Oh, that feels good. Go deeper. Oh, God, fuck.
Is that what
That's
someone
what they're
said?
yelling. That's what Aaron said.
Oh, okay. Yes, keep going.
Deep dive.
Visconti lasts longer with Aaron than he does with me. It's shocking. Oh,
fucking hell.
Only cans. That's funny. Ebony and Ivory. That's not what that means, Jive Turkey.
Oh, no. Oh.
How about only pans? I'm hungry. Her
only
nipple.
pans. Loaf Piggy's hungry. Oh no.
Upstairs, it's if it were
a lot of sausage upstairs.
Yes, they do say I look like Dylan Mulvaney, and if that were the case, it would be only trans.
Dylan Mulvaney. See, I would say, what the fuck is her name? You know who I'm. We've done this on Simpcast before. The chick with the dark hair, Zooey Deschanel.
People say that too.
I would throw that name at you any day over Dylan Mulvaney.
I know. We do, and I don't mind it. She is my
your spirit animal.
She's my identical twin brother, and I support its transition. Absolutely.
Sure.
All right, we'll wrap this up. I feel like
we should wrap this up.
I have to pee. I can't imagine how. Right?
Yeah, can you imagine sitting here do you want to do the show with Aaron for 4.5 hours tomorrow?
I will. I will.
There is a time, like, I will heckle Aaron sometimes where, like, dude, you haven't, like, see this sheet right here? So this has our, like, advertisers on it and his reads and stuff, and he'll, like, cross them out when he's done with them. There'll be days where I'm on the show with him and he won't do his fucking reads until, like, 10 o'clock. And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to do those around, like, 8:30 so I can take a piss break quick.
Yeah, do you mind?
No. So I'll have to tell him, I'm like, could you just please, sir, get caught up on your reads real quick while I just go to the bathroom?
Could I just pee, please?
Please, before I burst. We
only promised an hour. It's 9:20, but wait.
And I'm remarkably drunk right now.
And we love that.
If $500 that came in, I would have kissed this
We would have kissed. Tomorrow if we do a stream, we may bring up the assumption again. But what about a situation where
what happens if you and I went upstairs right now in front of those two and kissed? What do you think?
What
did they do?
I don't know.
They're
probably holding each other lovingly.
I pictured them on the couch, like, entwined with each other.
They're spooning. Yeah.
Oh,
and
under a blanket.
Under a pink blanket, as
a
they
pink
say.
one.
Yes. No. There's only
Max
swinging. Yes, Max Loads. We apologize. Oh my God. I have to.
There's
No,
a Max Loads
if we
reference.
kissed in front of them, they would just like come in their pants. It would be
They would have
embarrassing.
to, right?
I know.
Gordy's like
Save
embarrassed.
fear.
He's like, Mom, what are you doing?
Gordy.
I'm sorry, bud.
He's like,
He's so lackadaisical right now. He's just letting himself be choked out by your elbow.
I am sleeping. I would like a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Tell him he's a good boy.
you're a good boy.
Lick her
I
face.
know.
It's the laziest kiss of all
Little
time.
lazy kisses on your baby boy.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
He sure is. My
He's a little
baby.
guy.
This has been fun.
It
maybe
has.
we'll do a swinger stream tomorrow.
I know.
You and Gino start.
Oh, whoa.
Then me and Aaron.
Wait, so now we are switching partners. It's not just you and I. What? Do you see what happens after like 5 shots of Jameson? What is going on?
I mean, on the air, not
On
in
the
like
air, of
bed.
course.
You and
Fully
Gino.
clothed.
You and Gino.
No.
You and. Can you imagine trying to be on the air with
It's like herding cats. Okay?
herding fucking cats?
And if you end up going on air with Aaron for a little bit, it's like you're just going to be doing karaoke for a while.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
we
that's
welcome
all,
it.
all for it.
Oh.
There's going to be karaoke at your wedding, right?
I guess. I know.
There has
Yeah,
to
of
be.
course. Now we
I
have
want to sing with Kumia. I don't know if you can get
Oh
the
my
message
gosh.
across, but my
He
new
would
plan-
love that. He only remembers your name, not even Aaron's.
I
so
know. He's just Steel Toe Joe, and I'm April, the hot wife.
absolutely right.
So,
he would love that. Oh my God.
It has been a while. I do have a feeling Anthony has forgotten who I am. But I
we were
would
with
like.
him the other night. He unequivocally has not.
Oh, really? Wait a minute.
He was masturbating in the car and screaming Aaron.
Oh,
As funny as that was, I meant to say April.
But it was
Yeah.
funnier with Aaron, yeah.
Both A names, you know.
I,
No, he was masturbating in the car and he was screaming April, April, April,
Shit.
Steel Toe Joe.
in the back of the Sonic or whatever the hell.
Yeah, who knows what that thing is? It looks, I don't know. It's like a Daewoo or something.
A
I don't know.
Daewoo. I would like to sing with him sometime. I have to sing Fast Car with Gino, and then I will leave it up to Kumia. Kumia has to get it back to me, though, what song he wants.
Oh, he would learn that song that you sang in the car, I presume.
The YG song? Oh, no.
He would love
I don't
that.
know if, would he be okay? Yeah, he'd be okay.
What do
saying
you
that word
think?
so many
Yeah.
times. He'd be fine with it.
Oh, we have one more super chat, I'll tell you. Ewell
Yes.
Gibbons.
Very good.
Thank you so much for the $5. Thanks, girls. Great show.
Thank
you for
you.
sticking around for us.
Thank you. I know this wasn't your usual Steel Toe evening show,
This was
but
better, right?
this is the girls, and we're retardedly drunk right now.
Yes, it's the Steel Toe Evening Hose.
Thank you for being with us. And
Listen to them every. What do you guys do? 4 days a
we
week?
do. Well, if you're here, you know it's 5 days a week and actually a Sunday evening members only show as well. So technically 6 days. 6 days out of the week, you'll hear us at least once.
Yes.
But
Subscribe to
you know that if
Compound-
you're here.
yeah. Subscribe to Compound Media. You can listen to My Betrothed on In Hot Water there. And
Yes.
then Anthony Cumia's got his obviously flagship show on there. Listen to Keanu Cast. It's live Wednesdays on YouTube
Yes.
at 7. You can subscribe to my
Eastern
OnlyFans
time.
if you want. Just go to Keanu C. Thompson on Instagram or Twitter and you can find everything there. And what else?
What else do we have? We have a couple shows up on Compound. They haven't had us back there for a while, so I think we've broken up.
No, not at all.
But there's a couple of
Absolutely
us
not.
in there. You're on Compound all the time.
Yes, you can find me on
a
there,
guest,
you know.
so.
Oh, wait. Thank you, Diesel. Diesel Cat. White Claw break.
White
Yes,
Claw break.
absolutely.
Yes.
M76. Great job, girls. We did great. Oh, my
we
God.
lasted here.
I told you. Cheers.
We've
to
lasted so much longer than I thought we would.
I told you we would. Yes.
I think we're
All
gonna get
Good
off
night,
this.
mister. I didn't know you were here. Very, very toward. Thank you so much. Yes. All
I
right.
think we're gonna go see what the damage is upstairs. what the mess is.
The wreckage, yes.
The wreckage of their anuses.
The tears, yes.
The blood, sweat, and tears. And
They
poop.
just can't quit each other, can they?
No, Aaron's going to cry harder than I will at the airport tomorrow. Okay.
I know.
I don't even want to think about the airport because I get
my
choked up.
I know, I'll get choked up too.
You guys are
Yeah.
so far away.
No, we're not. It's a very easy flight. It's a very easy flight. And you guys have to come to us too.
I know.
You have to. You must.
I would like to. I really would.
Oh my God.
I want to sit on your pink sack.
God. How many people are still in here? I wish I could
I
say.
don't know. I have no idea how many people are in here. If you're still here, I am thankful for you. As always, Aaron and I love your support. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Compound Media, Keanu Cast on YouTube, Steel Toe, all of it. Thank you. I think we're going to get off here and keep drinking and do some gay stuff, swinger stuff. And you'll see at least Aaron and Gino in the morning at 6 a.m. Central.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to add?
Wait, let me do it. Well, just to end the show.
Do you want to?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Good night, all of you lovely people.
Signing
she tastes
out.
like cherries. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. She's engaged.
Oh,
To me,
yes. Listen, now
I'm hot. We need to get off here right now so we can finish that.
Steel Ho evening show out. Goodbye, everyone. How do we end this?
You just
Tell
hit
me.
stop recording. Stop recording. Stop it.
Stop
No, no, no.
recording. Oh, there we go. This one.
Click it.